I'm ready. I'm not. I'm never ready. Not for this fucking game, but I'm ready. Oh, it seems to have worked on the first try, too. Oh, God, thank you. My ancestors smile upon me, Imperial. Can you say the same? Yes! Hello, Joshua Repke. I recall your name. Followed me 92 days ago. Watched me 1 day ago. Milk. Hi, Mango. I do not have milk with me tonight. Sorry. Ah. You know, I've lately I shouldn't even say anything. I really shouldn't, because it's just asking to jinx my shit. But I've been really good about showing up on time to stream lately. I mean, mind you, I'm like 5 minutes late, but I give myself a little window of opportunity, you know? I'm here, Gavin. Hello, Millie. How the hell are ya? I posted a new video. It's the one from Dark Side Chronicles where I yelled at my viewer, you know, when we all had a good time. You know, part of me thinks that I don't post enough. And I don't, admittedly. I got reported. Why, Dustin? But part of me thinks I don't post nearly enough. And while that may be true, I also like to think that when I do post, it's usually better. You know? I like to think I actually put a reasonable degree of effort into the shit I post. And for that, I think it's worth it. I'm tired of this, Grandpa! I can't wait until I have a designated day off each week. Dude, I am in love with the fact that that line, the I'm tired of this, Grandpa, is like the only thing that Holes is known for. And that Holes is virtually, like, it has no impact on the world aside from the one, I'm tired of these. And nobody knows what it's from, for the most part. Is Bro gonna play? I will play a lot. Okay, I just waste the first couple minutes, because even though I don't have a huge following, I like to give people a chance to actually show up. Because I always start my streams at a rather erratic time. And one time, somebody said that they had their popcorn and everything ready for the stream, and then I didn't show up, and now I feel bad. Oh, God. Did you make it to the Jabberwocky? Dolphins? No, I did not.
Follow me.
I still have, I'm still a level or two away. Why is the PS5 controller no longer registering? Wait, did it just never register? Have I been using the Xbox controller this whole time? Do I just forget things? MZ47203, thank you for following, even though you were mean and said play. If it makes you feel any better, I do not have any popcorn or soda ready. That sounds like you have popcorn and soda at the ready. Which makes me not trust you. Alright, controller? Yes, Xbox controller. That's the one I've been using, apparently. I woke up at 4:30 a.m. for the stream. I don't believe you, even slightly. Oh, fuck! I forgot where we were. We're in the middle of this fuck-ass maze. Oh, God in heaven. Ow, my body. Oh, fuck. I'm in Ireland, so believe it. Listen, I can believe that, like, you're in here at 4 a.m. I don't believe that you woke up specifically for the lives. Don't get me wrong, I'd like to imagine everyone has a great time being here and, you know, we're all laughing, having a good time, giggling, maybe even flirting or kissing each other, maybe on the lips, you know? But I don't believe that anybody's, like, enjoying themselves so much that they would say, oh, I gotta show up here at fucking 4 a.m. Also, oh, hi. Adolphins, thank you for 6 high friends. Is he up there? Is who up there? Wait. I am waiting, Aiden. I'm waiting. Oh, wait, fuck. Hold on. I should really sell the bit. I forgot to do this. Hold on. I'm gonna sell the bit. Pictures. Perfect. Perfect. For anybody who watched the video that got posted, this is perfect. There we go. What game is this? Oh! God in heaven. Who's to say? I was gonna scroll past, but I heard something interesting. Is it that you want to kiss us on the mouth and maybe the lips a little bit? And, like, flirt with me? Perchance. Because, like, you know, things can happen. This is RE -0. Ah! But it's only the guys kissing each other. No. God damn it! Wait, what? Oh! Mayhaps I tune in for a second. Listen, this is the completely calm, relaxed stream where absolutely nothing terrible will happen. Ow. My body hurts. I am, like, actively watching a million enemies spawn directly in front of me and ruin my day. Wait, I've already come this way. Oh, my root beer thing in my mouth is... Oh, okay. I'm trying to... I gotta remember to make, like, a mental image of the map. Okay, so all of this is just... useless bullshit. Oh, fuck. Oh, my God. Well, this isn't good. Oh my God, dude. Chat is not on screen, bub. Oh, shit. Why is that a thing? What? You're lying. It's on screen, you fucking liar. Don't lie to me like that. That's it. You just lost your modding privileges. It's in the same fucking place it is every time. I'm so glad you're back. I fell asleep watching you and woke up and you finally got through that place. Yeah, it was miserable though. Oh, Jesus Christ. Still waiting for a kit. Alice in Borderlands. You love to see it. I wonder if she's gonna get the gun that shoots guns. Son of a bitch, dude. I am speedrunning dying. Alright, hang on. Oh my God, those are fucking homing? That's not fair at all. Alright, he's done. Get him. Get his ass. Fuck him up. Fuck him up, Tax. Hell yeah. Alice Madness in this economy? Wait, what is happening? Should I be concerned on what I joined into? We're all just having a goof, a gaff, a little giggle, perchance. Ow. Perhaps me getting my ass absolutely handed to me on a silver platter. You never know. Ow. Please drop a big one. Please drop a big one. Please drop... It didn't drop a big one. Dude, I fucking hate this level. I hate all the levels. What did Luca do? I don't even know what Luca did. And I'm here. Oh, God. I'm the streamer and I don't even know what Luca did. Ow. Stop. Stop it. Slice the shit out of him. Just guys kissing, that's what I said. I'm gonna throw my glasses at you like Wesker did, just for the fun of it, even though I'm blind without them. Luca keeps being mean to me for no reason. Oh my God, he's not dead. So I mute him for 5 seconds to assert dominance. Wait, what the fuck? How am I... What? Where am I? Where even is this? Alright, portal down. That's where I went. I went portal. Oh, God in heaven. What the fuck? Come on, come on. Don't die. Or rather, you die, not me. Oh, I should have moved him for 5 years. Oh my god. Did I? Okay, good. I got worried for a second that I hadn't hit, start on the, stream for Twitch because nobody talked. But then again, it's just because the Twitch side of things is not nearly as popular. Especially for this fucking game, are you kidding? Rate this game overall, gameplay, story. Gun to my head, overall, this is like a 5. It's not bad. It was arguably very good in the beginning, and it has since gone so far downhill. So, it's probably like a 5. It's not bad. Could be better. The difficulty is a little steep. As much as I hate to sound like a bitch. Watching you play this game for the past few days, I realized that game only has one song that plays. No, what are you talking about? This game totally has many songs. Good god, the blunderbuss is fucking ridiculous. Where's this fuck-ass kid, dude? There he is. Let's go! Okay, fuck-ass kid, follow me. Be scared all you want. Just follow me. What? How are you alive? Dude, fuck you. Ow, that fucking hurt. Why does it take 8,000 years to fucking swap my weapon? God, everything has so much fucking health. May as well mute and forger. You did? Huh? I stabbed the child. That was accidental. Come, child. Come on! Come on! Fuck them! Stop being possessed by demons! Literally, if I hear him, randomly scream, I'd be terrified. Who randomly scream, you'd be terrified? Alright, come on, you fuck-ass kid. Let's go. I ain't got all day, literally. Fuck, where did we go? We went down. Fucking kid, come on! I need you. I need you. Can you hurry up? Yo, Gavin Bobabbin. What do you want? It sucks that one of the most effective damage tools I have is throwing the knife, and I can only do that, like, once every fucking 20 seconds. Or at least so it feels. By the way, does anybody know what game this is? Why are you barking like a fucking dog? Come on! Oh god in heaven. Did I go the wrong way? No, I went the right way. Quickly. Quickly, child. Quickly, child. Come! We don't have all day! I'm gonna die of old age. before you ever get to where you need to go. It's a Cinderella game, right? Oh god. No, 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 no. That's not the fucking weapon I meant to use! Dude, I gotta say, weird complaint, alright? But hear me out. This game has way too many items. Not all of them are nearly effective enough. To the point where, like, oh, Jesus Christ. To the point where I keep wanting to use specific guns and specific weapons, and because I got more items, like, 5 minutes ago, I immediately, like, it fucks up my entire muscle memory. I thought it was a Dr. Seuss game. Yes, this is a Wicked Madness Returns. Can you follow me? This is, like, one of the worst escort missions I've ever done in my fucking life, dude. Kid, go on the fucking... Go, come. Bye. Bye, loser. Fucker.
Ride the thermal drafts like a gyre falcon.
Ooh. A gyre falcon. Oh. You know, fun fact about this game. Probably one of the worst games ever. This game? Oh! You know, on second thought, I think I'll have to agree. Oh my god, PTSD, I remember this level. That doesn't bode well. Anyway, I was gonna say, I looked it up because people kept asking, that this game, reminder, we can't get annoyed. We've never been annoyed a day in our lives. But people kept asking when this game came out. And honestly, at this point, I think I've learned that if I want to stream anything, I basically just have to be a minor encyclopedia for the game. Oh, just kill me now. Because people always come in and they want to ask questions and they want to know everything about the game. And if you're just a streamer, then you're like, I don't know. So if you like to know things, then at the very least you could give people like a heads up and be like, oh yeah, this game came out when? And so I looked it up. And this game specifically came out in 2000. And its sequel came out in 2011. That is some next level buffoonery. That's so goofy that this game's sequel came out 11 years later. But now, that makes me curious to know what Madness Returns is like. Because 11 years means... Oh, no! I wasn't even, like, in front of that thing when it killed me. But anyways, 11 years is such an insane jump that, like, these came out on separate console generations. These came out in separate, like, literally separate decades. You know, gaming was a completely different beast in 2011 than it was in 2002. You know, different lessons were learned. It was also made by a different developer. The first one was made by... God, I don't even know who. That part I didn't look up, because, you know, I'm bad at being the encyclopedia I just said I would have to become. But they're made by different developers, so that gives me promise. That tells me that the second game might actually be quite good. Maybe. Or it could be worse. They had to let us recover from this game. Fuck you. I remember playing Madness Returns, and that game should have came out when this game did. Why would you want that? Separately, I paid money for camera tools. So something I really love, which I don't often talk about on streams, ironically, because despite being the streamer and being, you know, the personality of the stream, it sounds weird to say that. It sounds like I'm stroking my own ego, but anyway. But despite being the personality of the streams, I don't often talk about how much I love game development and how fascinating it is for me to learn about, like, the secrets of a game's development. So, also, Miss Marie64, thank you for following. Amazon is hiring in the next town over. Should I apply? There's a 500 cookie sign-on bonus. Yes. I mean, it's good money. It's just the worst job you'll ever work. But anyway, so I really love game development. I love all, like, the stories and everything. Like, if you ever, like, look up... I mean, I've talked about how I have the art books for The Last of Us and Spider-Man and everything, and I've talked about how I've looked up interviews and everything. So, I think it's there. Like, the groundwork is built. But... I genuinely love it. I love looking up interviews. I love looking up, you know, what developers say. And I love to know how games work behind the scenes, too, because they're really fascinating. I could honestly, if I worked a QA tester job, have you applied for that one job you were looking at yet? I did apply at, I wasn't even looking at any jobs. I applied for the public safety dispatcher. I don't think I got it, but I have to wait until they contact me, I suppose, if they need me. But anyway, long story short, I love game development, and oh, don't you fucking dare. I love game development, I love knowing all the secrets, and one part of those things is, I love to look out of bounds. What the fuck? I love to look out of bounds and see all the, like, the little gory details of how a game is made and all that are out of bounds. And a good way of doing that is there's a YouTube channel called Boundary Break. Actually, I don't even think that that's the YouTube channel's name, but that's the series he does, where he, I guess, pays a modder, probably, to make camera tools for various games that he can then, what is it, like, free cam around, and he can look outside the map and everything. And I Googled, and I found this guy who makes camera tools, and he sells them on his Patreon for, like, $5. So, like, $5 you can get all his camera tools. And he has camera tools for the Spider-Man 2018 game. And so I bought that, and I was playing Spider-Man earlier today, like, flying around with the free cam. And, dude, it is so fascinating to see what happens. Like, in the first mission, if you've ever played Spider-Man 2018, then you already know. But, like, the first thing you do is you fight Wilson Fisk, and, like, you attack him in his tower and everything. And Spider-Man goes into the building. But apparently, I guess maybe because of spatial constraints, I don't quite know, but when you enter Fisk Tower in Spider-Man 2018, you don't actually enter Fisk Tower, you enter, like, a copy of it that is outside and floating in front of it, and it despawns the tower. Which, I don't know if he ever made a video about Spider-Man 2018, but I don't remember ever seeing that. And it's just fascinating. I keep getting filtered. If that didn't come through, I'm done trying. Hang on. Make sure my client doesn't run away. Seems like a better gig. Oh. Ooh, I got filtered. I hate Spider-Man 2. We'll never ever play it again. I honestly, I would play it again on stream at a glacial pace just to fly around in free cam and look at what's outside the map. Anyway, Millie, unless you're only saying that the job seems a bit better, is it a warehouse job or the driving job? Because I can't tell you what the warehouse is like, but I can talk to you about the driving. I love this game, but I play it on easy because the controls kick my ass. Oh my god, drowning is a thing? I thought I was an honorary amphibian. Okay. Caregiving, and I'll be making the same amount. Hello? Anyway, alright. I'm an overnight caregiver, and it's 24 cookies per hour at the new place. Seems like a better gig than hauling boxes. It depends. I mean, it'll depend for you. It's up to you to make that, determination. But, listen, as much as I hate Amazon, I do still, like, I like the job. It's just, for the money and everything, it's a lot of fucking work. Like, it's a lot of fucking work. It does keep me a bit more fit than I would be otherwise, though, and for that I can be thankful. Get out of my way, you fucker. Like, if I didn't work at Amazon, I would have to go to the gym. because I was a bit of a bigger lad. Caregiving is my calling anyway. What are you, fucking nerd? Want to care after people? Ugh, not me. Victorian-era Tomb Raider game. Anyway, but yeah, so I only played the first mission of Spider-Man 2018, and that's all I saw was, like, it's just, I don't know. Like, it makes sense. It's kind of like, have you ever seen any video, like, any Boundary Break videos, or anything, of, like, games when they take the camera where it's not supposed to be during a cutscene? It, like, fucks up every... Like, you start seeing characters teleporting around. You see the lighting shift constantly. Meanwhile, when the camera is in view where it's supposed to be, the cutscene looks normal. Everything, like, fits. But when... The instant you move the camera somewhere where it's not supposed to be, suddenly everything gets... Like, your immersion breaks, everything gets fucked up. And, like, obviously... They're not going to design the camera around where the camera isn't going to be. But I remember the first game I ever, like, saw the cutscenes outside of the intended angle was Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. And I don't know, dude, it blows my mind. It's just so fascinating to see that a cutscene that looks totally normal in gameplay is just not at all even remotely the same cutscene when you just move the camera, like, 10 feet to the left, or 10 feet to the right, or whatever. It's just, it's so cool. And to know that, for some reason, Spider-Man decided that it would be better, or easier, or whatever, to just spawn a whole building, instead of having you go inside. I love how he can talk without stopping. That almost sounds like an insult. But I will take it as a compliment. It's the one thing I can truly do for my streams, is that I can talk for 5 hours straight. It's a skill I had to build up at Amazon, because despite not actually talking to very many people, like, I'm friends with Smiles, and I've been friends with other people who I've worked with. Oh my god, there are so fucking many of you. But I've been friends with a number of people that I've worked with, and the trick is, if they aren't very talkative, but they want to be on the fucking phone with you, you gotta get real good at talking to yourself. Smiles is not the most talkative person. She is not, sadly. But she likes to be on the phone, and if you try and talk about it, and she gets very distracted. She talks to random people. You know, she'll talk to the customer and everything, and she'll just cut you off 700 times in the middle of your stories or whatever the fuck you're talking about, because she doesn't care. I love her to death. It does make talking to her a little difficult, and you kind of have to carry the conversation on your back, and just understand that that's part of the job. What? Oh, Jesus Christ. We're getting political already, good lord! No, you didn't put... What game is this? Is that you hating me, Brown Bear, or... Oh, good lord. You must be a patient man. I do my best. My best isn't good enough all the time, but I do my best. I was once in my... I mean, I have often been an impatient man, but... hating having to hear people say it, so yeah, I guess. Well, did you see the post I made, Brown Bear? I don't think you did. Also, to answer the political question, I kind of have no thoughts on it, if I'm being dead honest. I may... Oh, hello. I may talk politics a shit ton, more than I ever want to, realistically speaking, but I still only care about the politics I truly care about. A war is not something I have control over. It's not something that my take could ever influence in any way. And I am not nuanced or smart enough to understand what the fuck the deal is with that. That being said, I did get mildly political the other day at the start of TikTok. Or TikTok, Twitch's stream. That was entertaining. I only care about America. I don't care what other countries are doing. That's the way. If these fucking fish do not leave me the fuck alone. Alright, nuclear bomb. Oh no! No! I can't nuclear bomb it! They fucking cornered me! And for some why? Why? Why, God? Did you equip the fucking knife? I'm just stupid. Too stupid to keep up with it. Yeah, that's about right. Here's what I care about in the grand scheme. Oh my god, dude. In the grand scheme of things, I don't care about much. I care about dumbass politics in my fucking video games. Come on, dude. Die. I need your health. Because you just ate me. Alice. Come on, man. No, Alice, not out of the water. See, don't agree with you on that one, Action T. I'm too stupid to keep up with all the politics. I truly don't care enough to keep up with all the politics. I just, you know, I feel like the very sensible thing is you find the things that matter to you, and those are the things you care about. And that is a totally normal thing to feel. I don't expect everybody to have an opinion on everything. That's why I could never be a fucking political debater or anything like that. I feel like you need way too much knowledge and way too much memory that I don't have. Nor do I even want to do that as, like, a career or, God forbid, anything. That's how you die of, like... Actually, you know what? I was gonna say, oh, being political, that's how you die of a young age at, like, the ripe old age of 25. And then I just think about the fact that there are so many politicians who are 90 years old and refuse to die. Dude, the fact that they have a move to jump up and pull you back into the water is diabolical. I fucking hate you. I'm going in the water and I'm killing you. You're done. I'm killing all these fish. I'm making sure that they don't get in my way again. This is Code Veronica. I'm almost certain. No, I'm drowning. I'm drowning. I'm drowning. It's so stupid that this game should not have a drowning mechanic. I only care about video games and making money. Yeah. I mean, that boils down to where I'm at. I care about video games, making money. If I can make money while I play video games, that is even better. I'll be forever happy if that were the case. We need a Code Veronica remake. They're not going to do a good job of it. I don't know why we would ever want that. Am I playing the second Alice game after this? That's the plan. If you fucking kill me right now, I'm going to be very upsetty spaghetti. I hate how, like, this is legitimately, like, a basic enemy type. Like, this dude right here. And yet, he takes, like, 5 fucking knife slashes to kill. Mind you, 5, like, throwing knife slashes to kill. Which is, I think, deals double the damage of a normal knife slash. So there's that. That's fun. The blunderbuss really is just a nuclear bomb. I love it. Gavin, don't you deliver packages and smiles to my customers? I do. No, please don't play it. Play File 2. God, why? Could possibly be misconstrued. What could be misconstrued? Nobes, why do you torture yourself by playing this? Because I torture myself by playing everything. I still haven't even fucking played Crimson Desert. I've been wanting to play Crimson Desert for over 2 weeks now. I bought it. I spent the God-given money. I still can't fucking play it. Well, rather, still haven't found the time to play it, I should say. I'm so sick of being filtered. Doesn't? Why did it autocorrect to doesn't? I don't know. About to exclusively move to Twitch. Well, I stream to Twitch to all nobody. Ironically. Crimson Desert has high reviews. Haven't played it yet. Hope it's worth it. Well, I'll play it on stream for everybody if they want. If that's something that interests people. The problem is I find it hard to find, like, any time to do anything anymore. I bought running shoes so I could run on my days off, so if I do that, then, you know, that eats up my time. I had to do lawn work today, which that ate up my time. I took a fucking, I think, hour nap, which I know that that's like, ooh, woe is me, I took an hour nap. But I took, like, an hour nap, that ate up my time. You know, there's only so many hours in a day, and on my free days, well, on my days off, I swear to God, I have no time. Ever. TikTok has chit-chat, that's why I don't go there. TikTok, in fact, has the conversation. Twitch, screw TikTok in the butt. Damn it, I'm done. Bye forever. You know the funny thing is? I turned off basically all the moderation on Twitch, but I do still have it, like, set to, like, oh, you should mildly auto-mod me. Just, like, presumably because I don't want people throwing around the fucking N-word or whatever and getting me banned. So I do tell it to, like, slightly mod. But it's so funny that it just, it fucking filtered you for saying in the butt. Gross, why would I say that? Okay, well, not you, per se, but literally anybody just passing through who's like, oh, I'm gonna fuck with him. Game name, crazy-ass girl with schizophrenia, kills innocent people. Also, I don't know if anybody's been enjoying it. Oh, God. I didn't mean to do that, but I just soloed the fuck out of that guy. I don't know if anyone's been enjoying it, but I've actually been really on top of the archive channel as of late. We're fully up to date now. We have everything, and it even has Alice's streams on there now, too. Actually, those are not public yet. Because I uploaded the Alice streams earlier today, but things have to get checked for copyright. Or at least, you know, YouTube videos, like, they check everything for copyright. And I was letting it do its checks before I made it go public. I noticed that. I'm back at work this week, so I'm going on more. Yeah, I saw that some people were watching fucking Dino Crisis 3. Fun fact about me, right? I love analytics. They are, like, my favorite fucking thing. I love looking at I don't know why, but, like, I hate math, but, like, the idea of being able to see a graph of saying, like, oh, you know, this video has 100 views, and they, like, people watched it up until here, and then they stopped watching. Like, I love all that shit. Like, TikTok gives me all the algorithm stuff, too. So TikTok will say, hey, you know, this video got views up until this certain point, and then people turned off. Usually people turn off YouTube after 15 seconds, I've learned. So if you post anything longer than 15 seconds, it's a bit of risky. Which is really funny, because then you see those videos that are 10 minutes long, and they have 1,000 million views. Fuck you both. But, anyway. And then you can also see, like, the gender breakdown of all the people who watched your stuff. And then you can see... It's great. I love it. Rectangle go big. Well, this is not helpful. This would have been helpful if I knew it was here beforehand. Whatever. Maybe I can run through the maze now and just be done with it. Alright, so I opened something. Do I even want to go down there? I don't think I do. But fuck it, let's do it. Pardon me, boys!
Turtle proved that being a reptile has advantages.
Oh, I was an honorary reptile, not amphibian. My mistake. So what is the gender demographic? The irony is, so somebody in here the other day was like pointing out, oh, you know, you have so many women in here. There's so many girls. It's all girls. And yet the irony is my gender demographic is like 70% men. This looks like it's going to damage me. Apparently not, though. Probably like 70 male, 30 female. Yep, that's about right. That's about where... Hold on. I'll pull up the demographic right now on my phone. Give me a second. So last night's live. Let me see. Live analytics. Well, my views are not doing well anymore. Tragedy, I tell you. My viewers for the last 28 days... Let's change it to 60. For the last 60 days, my viewers have been 82% male. 42% of them are aged 25 to 34. And 53% of people are from the United States. And most of my traffic comes from live recommendations. 7% come from following, and 7% come from other. And then, as for let's see. Males, I get no minors, apparently, which means that there are many people lying. I have 15% of people are 18 to 24. 42% are 25 to 34. 29% are 35 to 44. 7% are 45 to 54. And then 7% is 55 and up. And as for women, let's see. Let's do the female breakdown. I can't do the female breakdown, apparently. Interesting. Fascinating. Or at least I can't, like, differentiate the two and see, like, you know, it's... I guess it's all just lumped together. That's a little sad. But, oh well. What are you gonna do? In other news, the post I made does not have a lot of views. Sag. Heh, you said, but fuck it. You know, Millie, I want you to understand you actively sabotage yourself. Considering that so little goes on Twitch, every time that you decide to, like, spam and post 10,000 animated emojis that are moving, it just ends up blinding me, and I stop watching. You actively sabotage any chance that Twitch chat has of me looking over at it. I mean, you can like your emotes, but just know, like, I never look... When you do that, it actively sabotages the chat, because that chat does not move nearly fast enough for me to pay attention. The movement of the chat is what catches my eye. They're cute? I'm not sure they're cute. One of them is Patrick's ass cheeks clapping at me. Dude, can you... Alice, are you gonna land a single fucking one of these? Oh, that's the problem. It's because when I'm too close to the ground, the hitbox immediately collides with the floor. Wow, that's terrible. Oh, yikes. Don't blame Alice here. No, that's Alice. When you swim apparently on the floor, then if you throw your knife, it just automatically clashes into the ground. Where? I gotta say, though, TikTok is really funny because it just... Some lives I fully expect to do, like, really, really poor or whatever, and just, like, not do well at all. And then other lives I expect to do semi-well. Of all the lives that, like, do well or bad, I expected this, like, playthrough to at least get more views than Dino Crisis fucking 3. But then again, maybe my lives are in a bit of an oblivion ever since I got, restricted to high heaven. Because I noticed that the lives were doing well, and then I got restricted 18 times, and then the lives weren't doing as well. Last live we had almost 10k likes, but TikTok ended it up. Yeah, TikTok is... oh, a plunger. Oh, look at that. Yeah, I don't know why TikTok did that. That really did piss me off. But what are you gonna do? I have a feeling I made a mistake coming down here. No, I didn't. I'm alright. Where am I going? Where even is this? I think you need rage bait questions again, but that's just me. What do you mean rage bait questions? People to make me angry? I mean, the live does, ironically, start doing really well when I start getting very angry about things. But, Elden Ring? What about Elden Ring? I'm not a huge fan of Elden Ring. And by not a huge fan, I mean I'm really not a fan of it. I have a love-hate relationship with TikTok. I think everybody does. My sister actually uninstalled TikTok, which is really funny. And now she has to explain to us every single time we send her a link or whatever to a TikTok that she's like, oh, I don't have that anymore. I was like, why? Why don't you have that? Like, what possessed you to uninstall it?
Follow me.
And she blamed it on TikTok getting bought by, like, an American company. She's like, yeah, now it's all propaganda. She's like, it's all, like, you know, conservative, like, whatever propaganda. I'm like, have you been on TikTok? Have you been on the internet? God damn it. It was propaganda before. Not this again! Well, you see, when things are not quite as propagandized as they once were, then suddenly everything is propaganda. I like her. What's her number? You're not getting my sister's number over my corpse. I see more liberal content by 1,000%. Well, the thing about that is that, that shit is just more common everywhere. Probably because she was on it too much. That is also probably very true. Something about Resident Evil not being good. I have terrible memory. I can't do quote for quote. Apparently, someone I followed joined and then left as... Oh, no! No, no, no! Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. Wow, that's so fucking stupid.
Turtle proved that being a reptile has advantages.
Oh wait, why did I even come in here? And I'm not going to be able to climb out in time before I take a shit ton of damage because Alice is terrible at her one job. I don't remember this in Elden Ring. Are you a big or a little brother? I am little. I am the youngest of many. Specifically 5. Short King. Why are you insulting my height suddenly? I'm in the middle of 5. Casting couch. You said you were little. I have very many situations basically on TikTok like twice. Dude, get a fucking job, dude. Ah, dude. I hate these levels.
Turtle proved that being a
These levels are genuinely so asinine. Like, who in their fucking right mind was like, let's design a level where you swim around and have to avoid 2,000 fish? Because I had patience going through here the first time, but the moment you die to some bullshit, like a fan, isn't his job to kill you, though? Not the fucking developer's job, the fish's job, perchance. But, like, dude. It's so frustrating. I dated a woman with 5 kids. It wasn't too bad. You could not pay me to date a woman with 1 child. And as always, I always say, you can't pay me to do X, Y, and Z. You definitely can, for the right price. That being said, good lord. I don't want any kids. I never want kids. Which is ironically, very, very funny. If I send one galaxy, if you send one, oh, would I date a child, a child? No, hang on, wait. I didn't mean that. I won't do that for a galaxy. I will not. I won't do that. You can't. For a galaxy, I would not date a woman with a child. Or a child for any price. That can still be my friend's job. It's not gonna be mine. god, the fucking fish, dude. Oh my god, there's so many. Okay. Okay. Hang on. I gotta, like, lock in for fucking fish, of all things. Unbelievable. Because there's just 2,000. They want you. Come on, bro. Be the dad. But no. I'm not stepping up for some woman who wanted to go have some premarital sex. Alright, you know what? Alright. Listen, we always want to talk about some rage bait or some hot topics and be like, oh, that'll get you viewers. I'm gonna say some hot topics here. Alright? I don't want to ever be with anybody who has decided that they wanted to sleep around and just have no consequences for their actions. And now they're having consequences for their actions because they decided to sleep with a completely irresponsible douchebag. Alright? And he didn't want kids, and then they left, and then, like, you wanted to have the kid, and now you have to live single motherhood. Like, I'm sorry, that life sucks. Alright? Maybe you should make better fucking choices. It's, like, it's not that hard to make good choices, people. What about people who are married? What about them? It stays true. If you marry an idiot who gets you pregnant and then leaves, you married an idiot. Which, guess what? That means he married an idiot, too. You both are fucking morons. She had him with 3 different dudes. Yeah, that's... I saw a joke post about, like, earlier on TikTok, and, like, it was funny. I laughed at it. But, it's like a skit between... Actually, was it a skit? No. It was like a guy on, like, a Zoom call or whatever, so it might have been a skit. Where he's, like, with multiple women and multiple dudes, and he's like, I have a proposition. And the moral of the story is that it's like, women should have to get their body count tattooed onto them. And then... for women with no bodies, they get, like, complete rights, you know, they have the right to everything. With women with 1+ bodies, they lose the right to vote. It's like, wait, what? And then it just keeps on going, and it's like, for 5+ bodies, you lose the right, or, correction, it's 1+ bodies, it was like, you lose the right to drink. 5+ bodies, you lose the right to vote. And 10+ bodies, you have to register as a train station. And that's just funny comedy. But... like, my god, does anyone genuinely want to be with any single parent? I don't want kids, and that's the end of it. I ain't getting married either, not with how men act. You're a woman? Got a DNA test? I am not the father, good lord. Yo ass not trying to play Ark, beyond fair. Why, what's wrong with Ark? I mean, I do know that the fucking evaporator exists now. An ex-girlfriend of mine tried to say her daughter was my daughter. Oh, god, no. I don't know what the person was thinking. Dear Lord, you're so young. What? Why am I young? Millie, what have I said that makes me young? And also, I like being young. How dare you? Divorce single moms. So the big A is an option? Is an option? Huh? What are we talking about? I'm trying to process why the other person 3D printed me Krauser. Y'all not getting my personal info. You didn't know I was a woman? See, here's the funny part. You didn't know that I have the world's worst fucking memory? Which is really funny, actually. My memory is so good, but on very specific things. I've actually gotten way better at remembering names, but it's only names for people who I don't know and will never know. For instance, Amy Hennig and Bruce Straley. The original, like, game director and lead writer or whatever at Naughty Dog, who were in charge of making The Last of Us really good. I still remember their names. Words didn't know you were in Hollywood, though. Oh, God. And I said I couldn't play because it reminds me of Shit X. Okay, well, that doesn't mean that you're a woman. That just means that you're you dated a man. And nowadays, that doesn't mean much. Hiccup. Fuck. What are you, homophobic? Pfft. Fucking MAGA. Oh no, that I didn't like Ark. Fair enough. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Ark right now. I know that they added, like, a robot that's a pain in the ass, and that, they also Oh, God. Well, that's about it. Really. That's not... Like, they don't add too much content. You got me the game and I refuse... That I remember. I remembered your name when you joined, and I remember that. I hope he hates it. People ain't got my name, though. People ain't get my name, though. They call me by my username, and that's it. Goldfish memory, literally, and I can't be talking. I can't remember some things either. And then she told me it didn't make sense and doesn't fall in the timeline. That's bad, dude. Oh no, I don't like how people ain't get my name. And she's engaged, and her fiance must know, and he's still... Jesus Christ. Does that illustrate my luck with women? Good lord. Oh no, I won't get married to men. I get married to buff women. Unfair, dude. Unfair. Just give me a chance. Just give me... Just give me a chance. Please. I can be better, I promise. Ow. Get a fucking job, dude. 23. Huh? Are we just doxing our ages now? What can we call you? Only the 25 people right here will know. Anybody can call me anything. That's the fun part about being called nobody. Nobody wants to call me... Literally nobody likes calling me nobody, apparently. But there's like 18 different names you can invent. You can call me anything you want. Thank God, another level. I don't have to play that anymore. Oh, look at that. I've been married for 10 years in July. I'm still incredibly happy. I have a hot take, but will get restricted for saying it, so I'm not. What game is this? I guess we'll never know. Cog. Like I said, though, my parents got a divorce twice, so that freaked me out. You know, you remind me of, awesome. Literally fucked up the first jump. Listen, 2 times divorce... Oh, no! I'm like speedrunning how fast can I die in each level. Listen, twice divorced just means that they should get back together. Parent trap them. Hey. And listen, the dating scene is rough nowadays. Everybody knows that. Ow. I've been single for 5 years. The game's called Alice, maybe... Really? Huh. The more you know. I've been single all my life and I'm happy. Are you, though? Ow, you fucker. It's amazing the damage that literally one enemy does. Let alone 2 of the same enemy. Oh no, then they couldn't get divorced a 3rd time. They would never. How the fuck do I accidentally hit the @hello TikTok gods? I don't know what the fuck to call you people. People call you Gavin, I just don't. Honestly, how did we even start yapping about marriage and dating? I completely forgot. I don't know, it gets brought up. Every topic just kind of happens, you know? See, I could go the safe way. Or I could risk it all! The world might never have guessed. Yes, there are some... Yes, they are. Some men are weird. I'm not no, I am. I'm peeing my pajamas. Alright. You know, I'm trying to give men a better image, and you're just fucking it up, Jimmy. God damn it. I am. I found my inner peace, and I'm at peace with myself without meditation. Coward. Jump! Okay, it's not possible to make that jump. Maybe it's best being single and focusing only on yourself may sound selfish, but I don't care. What game is this? We'll never know. Ow. Somehow, and you had the nerve to grunt. Leon and Kennedy, DSO. Grace Ashcroft, FBI. Obviously, there are weird people everywhere. Everyone knows that. That's just reality. I think the game is Tomb Raider. I miss being a kid when dating wasn't expected. Well, tell that to Hollywood. and Jeffrey. Y'all gonna make me lose my... Y'all gonna make me lose my mind. Up in here. Up in here. Y'all gonna make me lose my mind. I remember seeing a post on TikTok once. I thought it was really funny. It was, like, a person who was, talented at drawing, and they drew, like, you know, their self-version of themselves, whatever that's referred to. Jesus Christ. How am I on fire? Hello? But, like, they drew their self-OC, like, whatever the fuck the proper terminology is. And it was, like, me as a kid, sad that I'll never get the chance to, like, date my favorite, like, YouTuber or whatever when I was, like, 8 years old. And then it's, like, me at 24 now realizing I had a better chance when I was 8. I was like, ooh, really funny, though. Hey, don't hit me with that. Get over here. Get over here. You both fell in the lava, you pieces of fucking trash. MySpace soundtrack. This girl is on fire. This girl is on fire. So say what you wanna say, and let the words come out. Honestly, I wanna see you be brave. Why did I get... God, it's me again. Why have you done this? Why do you give your strongest battles to your weakest soldiers? What the fuck? This is just how much health this guy has. Typos, oh my god. I met my wife on MySpace. Weird. Why'd you do that? Are you kidding me? Nope. Stop crushing me. You know, that takes game development time. They spent the time developing that if you were to get crushed between two objects, you actually take damage. They developed that. They made that part of the game, intentionally. That's not just an accidental thing. And they did that because they said, hey, in like 25 years, there's gonna be this guy who's gonna play our fucking game, and we really just want to piss him off. You beating this tonight? That's the plan. With any luck, God forbid, God willing, perchance, I may even move on to the sequel tonight. And I came in like a wrecking ball. I never hit so hard in love. All you ever did was break my heart. All you ever did was break me. Yeah, you break me. I'm playing Jack 2 right now. Why is this game for kids whooping me? I want to go play the Jack series too. Fun fact. Yeah, I time traveled. I told the game company about you in the future. It's true. Alice, American McGee. Is that... What's that? I wonder. I ponder. We'll never know what that is, truly. Oh no! Jack 2 is my shit. I also gotta play, Ratchet and Clank. Oh, hello, there's two of you. This is getting out of hand. Now there are two of them. So, anyone ever play Devil May Cry? It seems good, but I don't know. I should play it or buy it. I mean, it's old as shit, so you could probably buy it for an intense discount. But I've never played it. It's, again, another game that's on my list of to-dos. But my list of to-do... Why do I feel like I should jump down there? But why do I equally feel like that's immediate death if I do? Emulator. You don't even need to emulator. What would you be emulator-ing? Jack? Blunderbuss. When in doubt, just fucking eviscerate everybody. You late, Tor. You late, Tor? Oh. Ow. Ow, my body, my neck. My something else that I can't say, and my crack. Just kidding, I can say the word pussy. Ow, 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 my body. I don't like the song, though, by the way, fun fact. Devil May Cry 3 and 5 are my favorites. I have never played them. The only thing I know is that there's... The literal only thing about Devil May Cry that I know is that there is a scene in which there's a character, maybe his name is Virgil, I don't know, sitting in a lawn chair. And that is apparently not canon. It's, like, not actually in the game. That is a mod. That is the literal only fact about Devil May Cry that I know. Ha, as if, bro, like, old games cost so much it feels... Well, that's if you're buying the actual game and playing them on original hardware, yeah. But if you just buy them on Steam, it's like $7 probably for the entire fucking collection. Oh, God in heaven. Can we be done playing this game? No, this is for Brittany, who's literally not even here. Also, we gotta play this game so we can play its sequel. Bombaclot. 40 please. Anyone ever watch the new anime for Devil May Cry? I heard okay things. I heard all bad things. Some of the old CODs are expensive as hell. Again, are you buying them on original hardware, Raiden? 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 How are we pronouncing it? Are you the Mortal Kombat character, or no? That'll answer the question. Do you like lightning, perchance? Are you willing to fuck up my timeline and about 7 others, all for Liu Kang? It's pronounced Red Rum. Nope. I'm on goddamn Xbox, and I'm on damn Metal Gear Solid 2 character. That doesn't help. Because I've never played Metal Gear Solid. So I don't know. No, his name is pronounced Raiden. So I did pronounce it right the first time. And the second time. Does that mean, like, you fell in love with me? Like, you single and potentially cute, you know? Asking for a friend. The friend is me, by the way. What did I play as a kid? I feel like that's the ultimate question that we're, like, inevitably going to get to when I keep saying I've never played X franchise over and over and over again. But I could tell you a lot. I played, what is it? War of the Monsters. I played the Billy and Mandy video game. I played, hope you do a Metal Gear playthrough. I would. And will. Eventually. The question is just when. But I will. And I'm gonna do all of them. Even if I have to emulate all of them, like I had to emulate 97% of fucking Resident Evil. Okay. I'm actually so shocked I got... Pops, I love you. Love you too, V. Yo, I haven't seen you in a minute. Hi, Strongest. So basically cartoon games. Okay, alright. Listen, hold on. You motherfucker. You piece of shit. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Bear with me. Bear with me. Hang on. Say what you want to say, and let the words come out. Honestly. Hang on. I'll be back. I'm gonna go take a photo real quick. Alright. I've returned. I wanna celebrate. Sorry. Alright. So, I don't have every game I've ever played when I was a child in my collection, because a lot of them I also played from renting them from my local library. But let's see. Judging based off of my collection outside. Okay, I have Super Mario Strikers. I remember playing that. Fairly Odd Parents for the GameCube. I remember playing that. Metroid Prime never played that, but Paper Mario, I did play that. I don't know what that is. The Tasmanian Tiger, I played that. Crash Bandicoot, I played that. Dragon Ball Z, I probably played that a little bit. Dragon Rage, that's a good game. I played that. Destroy All Humans, played the shit out of those. Ghost Rider, the movie tie-in video game, I played that. Jaws Unleashed, goated game of the all time. Love that game, played that. Finding Nemo, played that. Kingdom Hearts, didn't play those. Star Wars, the video game, Lego, played it. Hulk Ultimate Destruction, I played that. Incredibles, I played that. Godzilla, I played that. not Grim Fandango. That's Billy and Mandy, The Grim Adventures. I played that. I want a Fairly Odd Parents playthrough. I couldn't remember it, so it would be basically playing it all new. A game called ATV, I played that. Cars, the Pixar movie tie-in game, I played that. Chicken Little, the tie-in movie game, I played that. Happy Feet, the tie-in movie game, I played that. Moving on to my... Nope, there's still more PlayStation games. Monster House, the tie-in video game, I played that. Mortal Kombat Armageddon, I think that is, I played that. Metal Gear Solid 3? I think I have very minor memories playing that, but not many. That video game is... Oh, what's that movie? It's the movie with Jack Skellington. The Nightmare Before Christmas movie tie-in game, I played that. Pirates of the Caribbean game, I played that. Scooby-Doo, I played that. Shrek 2, played that. Sims, didn't. Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus, I played those games. Spider-Man 3, I played that. Friend or Foe Spider-Man, played that. SpongeBob, I played that. I can't tell what that game is because the photo is very blurry because I took it in the dark. Star Wars Battlefront 1 and 2, and also, the original the prequel trilogy games, I played those. Jedi Starfighter, I never played that. Teen Titans, the video game, I played that. Transformers, Thrillville, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, Ultimate Alliance, Ultimate Spider-Man, War of the Monsters, I played all of those. X-Men, Aeon Flux, Halo, Assassin's Creed, Taz the Tasmanian Tiger, Shark's Tale, the tie-in movie game, The Punisher, Fable, all of these I've played. Left 4 Dead 1 and 2, The Orange Box, the Ratatouille movie tie-in game, I played that. BioShock, Battlefield, Call of Duty, Crackdown, these are all games that I played. I feel like I've done enough. I've said enough. There you go, there's a rough idea. Raiden, it's on the way. What? There's too many Peak games, can't keep up. Yes, all of the games I played when I was young are Peak. What did Raiden say that I missed? Did you play these games when I was 6? Raiden. I've only played 3, 2, haven't finished 1. What is that referring to? Metal Gear Solid? How did you not play 1? What? You need to play Elden Ring. I did. You need to play Sekiro. I did. I never beat Sekiro. I've only gotten a couple hours into it. I never beat Elden Ring. I got a couple hours into it. Elden Ring is not it's not for me. Sekiro might be. I don't know. You need to beat every From Software game ever mentioned. I do really want to play Bloodborne, though. I never beat Bloodborne. Well, actually, I never even played Bloodborne. So I do really want to play that. Oh, hey, what are the odds? Oh, God. Yeah, I fucked him up. I haven't finished Metal Gear Solid 1 yet because it's only been on my Xbox and I've been taking a break. You need to get past and preserve through every hard boss. That's the whole point. And the idea is that you're weak mindset if you can't. Yeah. I don't understand what you mean. Or why you even say that. Elden Ring's not for me. I will not play Elden Ring. It's not my kind of game. Hello, Mad Hatter. Wait, what? Who forgot to turn on the collision for this model? You're fired. Ah, sorry, I'm not good. I'm losing my mind. You're right, you're not good. You're bad. You're an adult, right? Can't make certain jokes otherwise. What games do you absolutely hate besides Spider-Man 2 and Ragnarok? I mean, Spider-Man 2 and Ragnarok, those are the two that I'm like, I fucking despise them. There's not many games that I genuinely... The Last of Us 2. There's not too many games I genuinely, like, despise. I don't like Bungie games anymore. Like, what is it? Destiny. I'm not a fan, but I wouldn't say, like, I have a burning hatred for them. I usually hate movies more than I hate video games. Because video games are, like... You know, they're like 40-hour experiences. Usually when you don't get one that grips you, you just put it down and you move on. Movies now, you pay for a whole ticket, you sit down for 2 hours. If that movie sucks...
Jump in time to jump through time. I'm dizzy.
If the movie sucks, then I can walk away saying that movie sucked and I fucking hate it. But usually games, like, if I'm playing them, I'm finding some sort of enjoyment out of them. And usually if I hate a game... Great. Wow, okay, apparently I don't die in this world. If video games are better than movies any day. I don't know. Video games are more, like, enjoyable when they're good. But movies are a lot more digestible. Fake fans don't know the nobody lore. Am I going to play Pragmata? Yes. That is my goal. I learned that Pragmata existed just the other day. And... If my calculations are correct, well then that'll mean that we're gonna finish Alice Madness Returns the night before Pragmata comes out. I did that a little too well. Video games are more immersive than movies. Usually. Why am I not? Why did this level, they just decided, like, fuck it, we're actually gonna be, like, super nice to the player? I'm not mad, but, like, why? Probably because they realized that for this one level, they had the smarts to understand how fucked up their platforming is. Fuck. Also, the Chicken Little tie-in game... Oh, dude, that one I loved, actually. It's definitely easier to get a friend to watch a movie than a game. God damn it. Well, yeah, because a game is a huge time investment. Most video games have better stories today. I mean, they have better stories, but worse gameplay most of the time. I figured it out on my own just now. You figured what out? Bayesian Autist, what did you find out? Also, your name is very tempting to be like, are you attractive? I am such a problem, dude. I joke about it a lot, but, like, I should, like, reel in those jokes a tinge. This is literally just Mario 64 clock level. Hello, I am an attract... Yes! Let's go! Means I have a chance. Thank you for at least referencing it. Don't think a single person here got my joke. Go get her, Kevin. Run to her DMs. To be fair, I'll be honest, I didn't even know that was part of the joke, but... do I jump across? Or do I, like... I don't think I can make that. No, that's too steep. Well, most Asian women are attracted... Yeah, this man knows. He knows ball. He knows ball. Where'd you go? Cool profile pic. Rip to him? Now I don't want spoilers. Gotta get the ladder! No! Who needs to wait for the elevator? Not me. Huh. 'Cause I'm free. Free falling. Falling now. I'm free falling. Free falling. You know, anybody else get real, like, almost depressively nostalgic for their childhood? A little bit? Just a tinge? I'm not going to say I wasted my childhood. You know, I enjoyed my childhood, I think, to the best I could. But boy howdy, I'd be a liar if... No! I'd be a liar if I didn't say, like, I was not super nostalgic for it. And the reason I'm bringing that up, just so fucking randomly, is because... Alright, so... What was it? Heaven mentioned free falling, and I don't know about you people, right? And at the risk of getting some amount of copyright strike, if you go on YouTube, right, and you look up, hang on, I actually genuinely like this. This is kind of like what I fuck with super heavy. You're at a bathroom at a 2013 party, or like you're in a bathroom at a 2010s party, or you're in the bathroom at a club in a 2000s party. Like, you know this? I bet you have never done this, but this is so nostalgic, and it really makes me want to kick myself in the ass, because I'm like, man, this was when I was a kid. This is like me on like prom day or something. I'm like sitting there, I'm listening to fucking, hold on, muffled version of Clarity from the fucking bathroom. This was my childhood. This is what I like. Sometimes I listen to those videos and I'm just, it's almost emotional in a way. It makes me really feel like I fucked up a little bit, just a little. You know, I don't regret a moment of it. I did enjoy my childhood, and I know damn well that like, when I was younger, I was shy from people, and I didn't have a lot of friends. And so my ass did, in fact, stay in the bathroom listening to Clarity, all muffled. But when I tell you, like, part of me does wish that, like, I had gotten on, a dance floor and just had a good time. But I know that that's not me. So there's no point in missing it. Or if you didn't want to go to prom, you didn't have to. Oh, no, I did. All right, so here's the thing is, my family, like, they didn't force me to go to prom, but they were like, listen, prom only happens once. You should do it. And I went, even though, like, I didn't have a date because my girlfriend couldn't go to my prom because she was a year younger than me because I'm a pedophile. I'm joking. I'm joking. I shouldn't say that out loud. I'll get restricted. But... But anyway, yeah, I couldn't go with my girlfriend, and then I couldn't go to her prom either. Hey, I made the Bayesian laugh. Let's go! We're winning, boys. A couple more of those, and she might just love me. Little do I know, she's actually a 40-year-old middle-aged man. God damn it. New headline, nobody cares ever gets cancelled. And you know what everyone's reaction will be? Nobody cares. I was actually listening to the news today, and the news was like, oh, nobody cares. Like, they said the term nobody cares, and my ears fucking perked. I was like, what? Hi and bye now. Oh. Hi, Maddie. This reminds me of Sly Cooper for some reason.
Typical. How foolish you were to think you could overcome your guilt.
I have to save my friend! Okay, this doesn't work on him. Good to know. I need to be reincarnated into a dragon someday. I know that pain. Okay, well, you've just two-tapped me. That's not very fair of you. Where are you? Dude, piss off! Alright. This is gonna be a fun boss fight, I can just feel it. I feel it in my bones enough to make my system blow. Welcome to the new age, welcome to the new age. I'm gonna blow. What am I supposed to do with this? I fucking wish I could tell you. I don't even know what a man is supposed to. Oh, I fucking missed. Oh, lava! Prom was kind of lame. I only cared about the music and the food. Hearing the music muffled in the bathroom was a pretty good memory. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Lobotomus. Were you here for what I was just talking about? Do mouth to mouth. Maybe put it where the sun don't shine. Wait, why is it actually kind of effective when I'm using his fucking dead body as an obstacle? This is dumb. What do I do here? Is this meant to be a boss fight? Am I meant to just survive long enough for him to recover? What goes on? Wish we could go back in time. If I could save time in a bottle, the first thing that I'd like to do would be to save every day till eternity passes away. I could spend them with you. Cooked Griffin. It's better than Brian Griffin. Legitimately, what am I supposed to do here? Like, this ain't even a bit. Like, what is one supposed to do about this? If he, like, so much as flies up to me, I'm basically cooked. I missed again. I don't even... Thank you, Millie, for the heart... not the heart, made the let him cook. I've been saying I found myself... Okay, I still haven't missed anything on the TikTok, Twitch side of things. Look, like... I'm at a loss of what does one do with their life. Oh, he came down. That's interesting. Oh my god. That's a move I definitely don't want to get hit with. Oh.
You've destroyed her guardian, Alice, and avenged my death.
You're not dead yet.
The ultimate battle.
Must I fight on? Can't the Red Queen be persuaded to surrender?
True words and logic rarely defeat evil intent. She is still strong, and so many have been harmed. They want revenge, which we call justice. She made this world, and she must pay. You must lead our forces against her.
I'm not sure I know how to lead.
Do your best, Alice. You can only do your best. You can always do best.
Well, there goes my favorite character. What did I end up doing? I don't know. I ended up doing the same thing I've been doing with every enemy since I got the weapon, which is just throw the tax at it. And then he seemed to evaporate.
Griffin, our forces are leaderless, and a battle has begun. Deliver us from this evil, or let us perish.
Yes, sir. You hear that, Bayesian? What is even a Bayesian? Is that like a Bay Asian? Like, oh my god, there's my Bay. Because it's not like a Wasian. Or is there like a nationality or something of Bay that I am unaware of that mixes with Asian? No. Or Caucasian. Could be. But we'll never know, because allegedly she is gone. We missed our chance to ask the important questions. Come on. Vamonos! Oh. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Christ. Oh my god! Why? What have I done? What made me deserve this? Jesus Christ! No, thank you. Maybe the mystery of life can be confusing. There's no mystery of life. The answer is 42. What can you even play OG Alice Returns on? The computer? And maybe next time you'll be smarter. Maybe. Holy shit, Zanzibar. Wait, no, that's not Zanzibar. That's just a rocket jump. It's fine. Gives me the excuse. Honestly, I did play smart. Alright? Millie, I planned 4D chess. I'm 18 moves ahead. This was all planned from the start. You want to know how I know? Because now I have an excuse to go into the DMs and be like, hey. You made it sound like you saying Caucasian? It's Caucasian. Caucasian. Why do you all want to make fun of the way I speak words? What have I ever done to you? Fucking Millie makes fun of the way I say orange. I bet you're cute when you cackle. You ever hear yourself? Sometimes. Orange. It's orange! It's a color! It's what you get when you mix red and fucking yellow. You fucker! It is not. It is. Listen, you can be mad all you want. What's that? Oh no, orange lava. In the end, nobody cares. Bleep the boop. Cans, you say word or rural? World or rural? What do you mean? Word, rural? I've said both of those words. Wait, no, world or rural. Oh dear. Rural. Due to geography/history. Yeah? Due to it what? The floor is lava? Yeah. The floor is lava, and I am dumb. And can't play game. Oh, really? It's not Roar at all. Okay, I'm here. Start the stream. Well, would you look who finally decided to show up? God damn it, dude. Rural. It's rural! Do you want rural? Rural? Can you use it in a sentence? I live in a rural area. Can you spell the definition? Or can you give me the definition? An area outside the city that is often known as the countryside or rural. How peculiar. Where do I go? Oh, down there. Ow. Come on, man! Fun, riveting gameplay. I poke my head out for 2 seconds just to throw an item to kill a guy. Okay, now you're just being ridiculous. No, I'm not. The Caucasian man... Alright, that one you can get me on. I said Caucasian mountains. You can get me on that. Alright, that one's deserved. It's the Caucasian mountains. Mountains. The Caucasian mountains. I would have been here earlier, but this game is lame. Alright, you bitch. It's fine. You don't love any of us. I understand. We're all just second-rate citizens to you. You don't believe in Caucasian from the mountains of Caucasus. Appalachian mountains? Or Appalachian? Depends on your preference. Ow, my body. Wait, did I just jump down to where I started the level? I did. What's wrong with me? Oh, dang, that was good. What if you imagine that horn that Alice is holding in her hand is a musket? I don't have to imagine Alice holding a musket. She has a musket. It's a blunderbuss, if any— No! Brown Bear didn't even tell me you were on. You need her to tell you I'm live? He wasn't busy. He was trying to be nice. What? Where do I... What? Where do I go? Do I go that way, actually, instead? Maybe I've been lied to. I was shopping, so just listening. Listen, it's not your job to tell him. And if he says otherwise, he's a liar. And a charlatan. Please respawn. Give me my weapon back, please. Thank you. Nobes, do I have permission to leave? Joe, if you must. Or sexist. What? Hey, are you in the hell level right now? I've been nothing but the hell levels for like 3 days now. Can you please? God, this is one of the most annoying fucking items I've ever used in any game ever. And it's completely tragic that it is, by and large, my best fucking weapon. By and large. The company from Wall-E. Another game which I definitely played the movie tie-in for. I played the movie tie-in for the game. What? You know what? Yes, the game was that good, I played the movie tie-in. You're froze. You're froze. Oh, I just got back. Sorry about that. You're okay. over there, yonder in the holler. Fuck him up. Fuck him up. Again, most annoying weapon to use, I think. And yet, it's the best one. Where am I going? Huh. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'm ready for this game to be done. I'm quite bored of it. It is detected that your live chat didn't appear on your screen in the past 2 minutes. Well, we can't be having that. I am responding to my chat. TikTok, do not end the live again for no fucking reason. Hello? Why the fuck am I suddenly in Anne Orlando? What the fuck is this? TikTok, back at it again. Whoa, no, dodged. Get dodged, pussy. TikTok, remove this man's balls. Okay, come here, snip snip. TikTok trying to be a villain and cancel us from having a fun time. A fun time, you say? Oh, God in heaven. Alright, has this respawned yet? Okay, good. I can just turn on the clock, or off the clock, and run past everybody. Without being harassed. Hurry up and beat this game so I can sleep, dude. You can sleep whenever you want, Action.
The queen, my lower incisors for the queen. Where is that wretched creature?
Oh, he actually moved around. Ugh, God in heaven. Something tells me this door will be locked, and it'll be like, oh, I need to unlock it or something. Never mind. Hello. Mad Hatter, the Tweedledee Tweedledum, and the Jabberwocky.
Only a few find the way. Some don't recognize it when they do. Some don't ever want to.
Club. I wasn't expecting RTX ray tracing and fucking Alice. Fuck 'em up. Could y'all imagine if TikTok got caught about 60 seconds of COD Modern Warfare 2 voice chat? Oh, we'd all be dead. Unrelated, but we need a live-action Paul Anderson Resident Evil movie. Do we, though? Is this game on the computer? I'm actually playing that on my microwave toaster oven, believe it or not. Yes, it's on the computer. That's how I'm playing it. Ow. It's also, I believe, only on the computer. Bingo. Alright. Red Club. No, I have to go all the way down. Red Club, Red Diamond. So are you the Red Heart? Red Club, Red Diamond? No, he'll be a spade. And then she'll... I'm confused. What does this even do then for me? Why am I even pulling this? Yep, spade. I'm Confucian. Oh, hold on. Is this literally just a matter of pulling the lever 4 times? No. Dang. Alright, well, there's more room over here, so obviously there's got to be something I'm missing. Fuck him up. Oh, nice loading zone. Wrong lever! Pull the lever, Crunk. Wrong lever! Where's even my weapon right now? The soundtrack is the only good thing about this game. Oh yeah? How would you say that? You don't even know what game it is. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh, that's really deep. Why is there beans? Is this game secretly a prequel to Iron Lung? Why is there a sphincter? Oh, hey. Wait. It's currently set to the club door. Hello? Okay. Well. Have fun with that, I guess. Were you a fan of the Iron Lung movie? I think it's the best video game adaptation that's been made. Out of any of them, ever. I don't think it's a perfect movie. I think that it has quite a number of flaws and it could have been better. But I think it was still quite good. And that Markiplier should be himself proud of it. Diamond door. Are you fucking kidding me? Get back here, you fucker! I heard Exit 8 is pretty good. I don't even know what that is. I actually played this game when it came out and never finished it. Boy, I wonder why. Exit 8 was surprisingly good. What the fuck even is Exit 8? Oh yeah, one of my favorite levels of the entire game. June, I don't believe you. Also, welcome back, June. You came in at the very end of last stream, and now you're here. I'm actually shocked. Welcome back. You cannot be serious. This better not kill me. I'm excited for the Backrooms movie. It's not gonna be good. I don't know why you're excited for it. Ow. Alright, he is Diamond. And that's Jabberwocky. It's half sarcasm, half truth. I love the Queensland aesthetic, but gameplay-wise, it was horrible. I didn't mean to use the blunderbuss, but fuck it, it worked. Yeah, a lot of this game has been horrendous in terms of gameplay. This game was actually pretty good, and I can point out the exact level where it suddenly went really terrible. It's an A24 movie, probably going to be somewhat good. A24 movies, I am an optimistic glass half full, and yet I walk away every time saying that they're, at best, a glass, Jabberwocky. And at best, they're like a glass half empty. Super jank, yeah, but I love it for what it is. This is my favorite game of all time, Outer Wilds. Second place goes to Evolve in 2014. At least Returns has better platforming to look forward to. Well, they came out 11 years apart, so I would sure fucking hope it's better. Am I? Am I what? This is so fucking terrible. Like, who in their right mind was like, we're gonna make a whole section of this game where the idea is that you have to rotate a mirror to see, like, the reflection of a painting, and then you have to run all the way to the other side of that level to go then solve that puzzle, to then go run all the way back to the first half of the level, to then go reactivate the key to unlock a door, so that way you can then go back to the other side of the level to solve the puzzle again. It's so bad. You mean Evolve on Xbox Live? It came out in 2014, so, and it was an all-platforms game. Is this an Alice in the Wonderland game? I don't know. What game do you think it is? I don't know. What game is this? Mad Hatter? Yep, there you are. Bingo. Fortnite. Well, it's not Fortnite, because I will never be caught dead playing Fortnite again. Fortnite is a dead game to me. This is Outer Wilds. I did say the other day that Outer Wilds is actually a game that I walked away from, furious that I had played it, and then I reflected, and I actually fell in love with the game. I don't think that this is going to be one of those games. I actually even somewhat look fondly back on Dino Crisis 3, but not really at the same time. I'm just glad that I played it. Fortnite, Roblox are both horrible, never getting close to either of them. I remember an Evolve game, 4 players with guns against monsters.
In intimate terms, my natural curiosity is tempered with caution. Thus I've lived long.
That's the one.
Now, ignoring my instinct to flee or fear, I speak the truth without regard to consequence. Your courage deserves no less. You've suffered great pain, and you've caused some. You've endured deep grief and feelings of guilt, but you will be tested by a more wrenching anguish, Alice. There is worse to come. You and this Red Queen cannot both survive. You are two parts of the same...
What the fuck? What? Legitimately, what the fuck?
Who am I?
Off with her head.
What the fuck? You're an octopus? You're... What the fuck? You're... what? Somehow Palpatine returned? What is this shit? What is happening? Ow. Update, my tacks are completely fucking useless. Not the kitty? Yeah, the kitty existed for about 2 seconds, and then he got his fucking top blown off. Off with her head.
Off with her.
I want to know why she's got salad fingers. Somehow, I ended up fighting the Nemesis parasite even in this game. Rusty spoons. I've got long fingers, 'cause I like my rusty spoons. Ow. What the fuck? Oh my god, memory unlocked. Did mentioning salad fingers and the rusty spoons help you? I care about you as much as Salad Fingers cares about his rusty spoons. Can you stop? Stop these shenanigans, woman. This game really does just make me want to play fucking Blood Omen. Which is a game I've been wanting to play for I don't even know how many years. Fuck. Do you like my rusty spoon? Oh god. Unhand me, you fool! Well, I'm dead. Listen, if you like rusty spoons, you better remember old Greg. I remember old Greg. I do watercolors.
Off with her head.
I can show you my mangina. Oh god. What the fuck are you even pulling out of here? It's fine, I'll eat a bunch of bullets right to the fucking dome if it means I can hit her right in the face. Oh! Alright, note to self, I shouldn't jump, because if I jump... Nice. Never mind, I should jump when she does that move. God damn it. I should have remembered old Greg, but somehow I missed it. What do you think of me, Mick? What do you think of me? Make an assessment. I had to think for a second. I was about to be a fake old Greg fan. I was like, wait, why are you asking me to make an assessment of you, Millie? What do you think of me? I don't know you. Make an assessment. An assessment. Ah! I tell you, whitest kids you know, fucking funny. I love old YouTube, dude. Was anybody ever a fan of, is it a good idea to microwave this? Anybody ever watch that series? Oh, I tell you, what a fucking treat that was. Like 300 episodes and all they did is just microwave random bullshit. What do you think of me? Make an assessment. Oh god. The fucking blunderbuss is so OP, dude. Oh god, I'm gonna get... Yep. I remember the will it blend, don't breathe this. Candyman Charlie, yeah. No, we're not going to Candy Mountain. Why not, Candyman? Why not, Charlie? I have a hankering that only hands can satisfy. Carl, that kills people. Oh, dang it. The astronaut skit? That one I don't know. Well, about a dozen knives from the kitchen and 2 fucking blunderbuss rounds is all it took to take out the queen. What? Oh no. The throne is now mine. Oh. The throne is not mine. Wait, does she have a second phase? Ew. What?
I
What?
rule Wonderland alone. Your interference will not be tolerated. This realm is for grown-ups.
Raw, well-ordered, ruthless, careening on the jagged edge of reality. Self-pitying dreamers are not wanted here. They cannot survive here. You fear the truth. You live in shadows. Your pathetic attempts to reclaim your sanity have failed. Retreat to the sterile safety of your self-delusions, or risk inevitable annihilation. If you destroy me, you destroy yourself. Leave now, and some hollow part of you may survive. Stay, and I will break you down. You will lose yourself forever!
Now welcome to where the game has multiple choice endings. Nope. What the fuck? Why has it got titties? Why am I fighting Ursula? I don't like that she got titties. Oh, hey, now it's got the Jabberwocky. I can see you. I can smell you. And 3, 2, 1, and bam. Ow, my body in blood. There is a ledge down here. Fuck is this? Blunderbuss. That's if you haven't gotten the blunderbuss all game. It's just right there for you, right at the end. That's really funny. Alice Saves Wonderland, the final boss. Nah, this is actually the tutorial boss. As long as I just move even slightly, it seems that this guy doesn't even really get to hit me. He's very tanky, though. He's already tanked like 4 shots from the blunderbuss. Ah, dang it. Owie. She gets to hit you. No, she gets to hit on me. Oh! Does this thing respawn? Sure looks like it did, but the light isn't on, so I guess not. Just waiting for the next mana thing to show up. There it is. 3, 2, 1. Alright. Now I gotta wait for more mana. But I had to bleach my eyes after seeing that picture. What do you mean? Is that why my phone just vibrated? Did you respond to the DM? I realized you were still asleep when I sent that, so... Good gameplay. Good gameplay. Sorry, I stood still for even a microsecond and I got obliterated. Listen, tell me what's wrong with that. Alright, Ash, you gotta explain yourself. Because he is... Whew. He's mad attractive, let's put it that way. He is the zaddy. The zombie daddy. This game makes me want to also play Conker's Bad for a day. How many Conker games are there? Are there 1 or 2? I feel like there's 2. But it doesn't make sense why there would be 2. Because I feel like that's the kind of edgy game that would only get made once in a lifetime. Oh my god, there's 2? That's a game that needs to, like, skyrocket to the top of my list. Game reminds me of MDK. What the fuck is MDK? Oh, hey, I see the Cheshire Cat. God damn it, dude! I couldn't even see! I stopped moving for a second because I was in the Benadryl state. You fucker. You absolute motherfucker. Welcome to the boss fight. It's not hard. It's just if you stand still for even 1 fraction of a second, you get obliterated. There it is. Gotta go grab my blunderbuss. It's an adventure game that came out around the same era, only it's good. Just keep moving, just keep moving, just keep moving, moving. What do we do? We move! Just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming, swimming. No! No, you fucking asshole! Ah! Be me, shit on the final boss. Also be me, be shit on by the final boss. Womp womp. Alright. The next one should spawn. Yep, right there. The fight is very predictable, but... Okay. Now I gotta grab... this. Anyone here, or rather, is anyone still here from when I was talking earlier about Spider-Man? Because if they are, I'm considering if anybody's actually interested in seeing that, I might, like, stream just, like, the first mission or something of Spider-Man, just so I could show you what I mean by the fact that they spawn in a second building. I don't know, that so fascinates me. I love that idea. The fact that they were just like, ah, fuck it, let's get a second building up in here. I see Ian Pocan is very, very interested in seeing, like, 5 minutes of Climb! Oh, my parkour skills are bad. Ow, my face. I have a feeling he's 2 shots from dying. Now make it 1. I think the next shot is the last one. Considering that this final boss has significantly disproportionately higher health compared to literally everything else in the game, I wonder what you even fucking do if you don't have the blunderbuss. Maybe that's just why they give you the blunderbuss. But it's hidden, so you could miss it. So that seems confusing to me. Because genuinely, what do you do? Like, there's not really very many good weapons in this game. There's a lot of weapons, but not many good ones. Ah, dang, my count was off. Or my guess. Give up. And the staff. Yeah, but the staff ain't even that good. The thing is, like, a lot of the other... Dude, come the fuck on! Did you get kicked off yesterday? Yeah, no. I did not. It's, TikTok was really stupid yesterday. For some reason, and there's literally no reason it did it, TikTok decided that I was, not interacting with the chat. Which I've never seen that happen. Ever. I've streamed for literally a year on this platform now. Not once did I ever see that TikTok just goes, oh, you're not interacting with your chat, so we're... Awesome. So we closed out your live. It has given me, like, the heads up before, because I think the way TikTok works is that they don't want to promote, like, oh, like, I fell asleep on the stream kind of live streams. So, they, like, anywhere between 1 and 5 hours, they send you a notification on TikTok that you have to respond to, and it's just like a little CAPTCHA. And if you don't respond to it, then they end your live. So, but I didn't even get that. I literally just, like, I was reading chat, I was responding to chat, you know, we were all having a good time, all, like, 30 of us, and then suddenly I look over, and I was like, wait, where's my chat window? Where did it go? And then I, like, boot up TikTok, you know, I thought maybe the app crashed on my computer. Nope, it just wasn't there for some reason. I just fucking missed. Great. But yeah, I've never seen that happen. I wasn't banned, nothing bad happened, it's just TikTok closed the live for literally no reason at all. Not even a hint of why it happened. Oh, that's the second one that went straight through him. So I didn't even miss, it's just the hitbox is bad. Got it. That's now 2 in a row that went square through his body. That totally doesn't make me want to just cut my own head off. Thanks. Where to now, boss? Ow. I bet it's gonna spawn. Yep. This sucks. I was on board with this fight. Right up until I was forced to redo it 4 separate fucking times. Because it just kept on deciding that I didn't do it well enough. Ow. Great. Awesome. Nice trigonometry. Or geometry, I should say. Oh, Jesus, Mother Mary, and Joseph. My body hurts. Alright. Nice. What the fuck? Just fucking hit me! Oh my fucking god, dude. I'm gonna have a fucking aneurysm. I feel like I'm playing fucking Invisible Woman in Marvel Rivals. Hello, I can't remember this game looking so good. Could be because of the old... Okay, cool. Awesome, great. Old CRT monitor. It could have been. Hello, Sylvester. I remember your name. It's a bit more unique than others. Come on. Daddy needs a new pair of shoes. Thank you. I like the part where that literally was a direct shot and just went straight through him. I thought I followed you on TikTok. I thought you did too. I mean, you were here a very long time ago, so I just assumed you did. But thank you for following, Sylvester. Great. Missed. Oh my god, dude. Between the hitboxes sucking... Thanks. This boss fight sucks. Strange, I mainly use Twitch. It's possible that you followed there, then. If you've got even, like, a slightly similar movie. Am I going to see the new Spider-Man movie? Of course I am. I say with love, but that's a mildly silly question. I am definitely going to see that thing. Whether it's good or bad. Unfortunately, there are certain things where I am a hypocrite and a shill. Where I'm like, oh yeah, I'm just going to buy that no matter what. And Spider-Man is kind of one of those things where, like, Spider-Man movie, I'm gonna go see it. Spider-Man game, I'm gonna buy it. What's a shill? A shill is, like, you know, just people who only care about, you know, certain things or whatever. Or, like, they're always gonna, like, praise one thing. Thanks. Awesome. Great. I loved it. Loved it. Great. Thanks! My bad, I forgot we're not annoyed. We never get annoyed. Glazer. Yeah, Glazer, shill. They're basically the same thing. Do you think they should make a Venom game? Do I think that anyone should, or do I think Insomniac should? Because I do think that a Venom game should be made, but then again... Well, here's the thing. I don't even know what you would do realistically for a Venom game. Maybe that's me not being creative enough, but... I don't even know what you would do, realistically, for a Venom game. You keep falling off, it's kind of funny. I hope it's funny. I hope you guys are getting more enjoyment out of this than I am. You doing Parasite Eve after all these Alice games? Not immediately. I'm doing the 2 Alice games, and then I plan on... being done with them just in time to play Pragmata, the new Capcom game that's going to come out. Great. Awesome. I love that. So I plan on doing that, and then, I don't know, Parasite Eve maybe after. I don't know. I might need to take some time to play some game that I, like, really want to play. I've been wanting to play Crimson Desert, and I literally have not found the time to do that at all. So I might play that for like a couple streams just so I can fucking play it. Because outside of me streaming, I really don't have a lot of free time. shockingly. So, I might do a couple streams of that, or a couple streams of just something else. Just to take, like, a break from grinding out, like, main story games. But Parasite Eve, I think, is probably the next fixed camera game. That and Galarians I still want to get through. I wish I could do this full-time. If I could stream full-time instead of playing, like, you know, going to work and everything, I'd be a much happier camper. Okay, awesome. Great, thanks. And also, Venom game should be like the old prototype. I did read that. I don't even know what you would do for that, but yeah. It'd be good. Nice. Like, the movies were bad, right? So how could they make story work with a Venom? I mean, the movies were bad because, I mean, the movies are the kind of movies that I would say are, like, bad good. Is your knife supercharged, or am I tripping? The knife is not supercharged. Unless I'm fucking tripping. And that this boss fight has, like, secretly been like, oh, wait, the fucking blunderbuss? Joke's on you, you should have been using the knife this whole time. But anyway. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm not creative enough, but I don't know how they would do a Venom game. I do think they should, because Venom being, like, you could have Carnage and Venom in a game together, and then that could be your excuse to actually make, like, an M or R-rated video game based around that. I mean, realistically, I don't know why the fuck in a million years Spider-Man 2 was just a rated T game, I believe. It should have been rated M, it should have been rated fucking R. It would have been able to give them more room to explore the story of the symbiote and actually have it be more interesting than it was. But nope. Can't wait for the M-rated Wolverine. It's gonna be bad, probably. I have high hopes, very low expectations. Very, very, very low expectations. They can make it into Anti-Venom. They already did Anti-Venom, and they fucked it up. Crimson Desert is not great at first, but it gets way better later. That is also... I've heard that. I've also heard that it's time-consuming, which is also what Sylvester just said. It's great, but time-consuming. I heard, like, oh, it's a great game, but it's not great for the first, you know, 8 hours or whatever. Which I'm like, my reaction to that is, how the fuck is a game good if it's not good for the first 8 hours? How so? How so what? How so did they do Anti-Venom? They did Anti-Venom already. Are you dead? You seem astronomically dead. Did you just die anticlimactically? Oh. Yay, we're done. Holy shit, pre-rendered cutscene. All 12 pixels of it. And suddenly, we're in Spyro. Oh my god, he came back to life! Oh, the rabbit came back to life too. So did the cat. And it's a happily ever... Oh, and so did Rango. I mean, he never died, but... Oh my god, it literally is happily ever after. Wow. You couldn't afford to put any music in the endgame credits. There's literally nothing. That was very abrupt. And not very good. David Miller. For some reason, I'm gonna blame you, David Miller. I'm gonna blame you for it all. This is so quiet. It hurts me. Can't wait for the M-rated Wolverine. That's always healthy to have low expectations. I'm not sure it's always healthy, because I had low expectations. I had high hopes, low expectations for Spider-Man 2, and then that ruined everything. And also to answer Action T24, why do I think Wolverine will be bad? Because I've played Spider-Man 2, and they have shown me that... I've played Spider-Man 2, and I played Miles Morales. And so far, they're batting 1 for 3. They have fucked up 2 entire games and only made 1 good game so far. Final score... I feel like it's mean if I say it's a 4. But, this game ends up not having a lot of gameplay by the end of it. And it just has a lot of, I'm gonna run past enemies because... I don't know. I think its design choices are weird. I thought, in the beginning of the game, I thought it was really fun and really cool that, like, they just kept giving me more and more weapons to use. I was shocked because nowadays, modern games, you would either get a weapon wheel, or, if you didn't get a weapon wheel, you would get, what is it? You would get either a weapon wheel, or you would only get, like, 2 or 3 weapons. That way it doesn't get confusing. This game didn't give you a weapon wheel, and it gave you about 16 different guns and weapons, which shocked me because after I had, you know, a melee and then a range, I was like, how the fuck? Like, what else are they gonna really give me? Unfortunately, this game should give you less because by giving you more weapons, it only bloats your, like, wheel that you have to scroll through, and it also fucks up with your muscle memory. A number of times, especially with the blunderbuss, which shows up and then vanishes from your inventory and shows up, multiple times I kept, like, trying to use a very specific item that I knew was, like, I have to go 3 weapons to the left to go use this item. Or then I have to go 2 weapons to the right. Like, I would pick up a new weapon, which would show up, and then that fucks up muscle memory. Or I have full magic, so then my blunderbuss is there, and I use the blunderbuss instead of other things. Like, certain little, like, decisions that, like, are really impactful for how nice it is to play the game. But at the same time, in the beginning of the game, I think I was killing enemies with, like, 2 slashes of my knife. Maybe 3 or 4. And then by the end of the game, seemingly those normal enemies now take a ton of slashes, and then the ranged enemies do 1,000 fucking damage, and then they also take a bunch of slashes as well. And then there's like 18,000 enemies and dog Spike. Hi, Spike. I don't know. It gets like... It's very confusing on why the fuck they would design the game in such a way. Because it just makes me think, like, what were you thinking? And especially since every weapon that's not your knife uses your magic. So, if you're... Like, if you are out of magic, you can only use your knife, and your knife's not that good, but neither is any of your other weapons. So you're not really incentivized to use any other weapon. So, I don't know, dude. It's real weird. It's real weird. But I digress. It's just... It's confusing. Why give me so many weapons? Why give me weapons that are shitty? Why then make me fight 18,000... Because the end of the game ends up just run past all the enemies because you don't want to fight them, or you literally use the one item that's everything dies in one hit, and it's the size of a nuclear bomb. I don't know. Not really. I'm thinking 4 out of 10 is right. Like, there's a 40% chance of liking it. I think there's a very good chance of liking this game. Like, hang on. I can pinpoint, like, the exact mission. I think that there's a very good chance... It's not even registering my controller anymore. That's fun. Whatever. I can use the mouse. Let's see. This, like, all this is fine. All this is arguably a good time. All of this is still arguably a good time. This section right here, starting from this one, so a majority of the game is not very fun. Because that clock is where I got stuck for a long time. And that hatter. So this is where the game falls off the deep end. So right around the halfway point of the game gets really shitty. But right here is where it really sets in. And then it's like every other level, like that one sucks. These two are kind of okay. That one sucks. The next one sucks. That one sucks. This one sucks. Like, once you beat... Like, the first half of this game is really enjoyable and arguably very good. And then after that, it's like, oh, yikes. Anyway, the platforming was so hard. Also on yeah. I don't know. I got a lot of opinions. Running away, are we? Yes. I don't know. But while I'm in between games, and before I have a chance to lose anybody, self-promo time. But if it interests you, there is the archive channel to catch up on all past streams that are meaningful. Nobody Cares Ever Archive. There's now 33 people subscribed and 141 videos, so there's quite literally at least 300 hours of content here. Because almost every stream is over 2 hours. Some are 4, some are 5, some are 8. So there's definitely at least 300 hours of content, possibly even like bordering on 400 and 500. We got all of Dino Crisis. We got all of Resident Evil. We got, well, that's mainly it right now, is Dino Crisis and Resident Evil. But then it'll have Alice. There's also a couple other games sprinkled in, you know, here and there, like Last Hero of Nostalgaia and Silk Song. Silk Song was great. I see that a lot of people watch episode 4 of this, and not anybody else watched anything else aside from part 1. So, I don't know. But anyway, if this interests you, Nobody Cares Ever Archive. That's where you can catch the whole stream. Now, let's see. Archive, we're going to turn that on. We're going to turn this off. We're going to leave that going. It's the charm and the setting that makes this game, the gameplay is meh. Yeah, the charm and the setting is quite good. I will give it that. That is very, very enticing. Alright, King Kong, are you the guy who said that you were here? From the Spider-Man? Because I said, is anyone here? Yeah, Action T said yes, and King Kong said yes. So you two should still be here. Should is an asterisk to that sentence. Properties. Bam. We're going to take a slight detour into Spider-Man territory. Because this is what I was talking about earlier. Download camera tool. And Millie, no, we're not doing Tomb Raider now. I need to start playing games that I'm, like, enjoying. Otherwise, I'm gonna really burn myself out. Because I am not a strong enough human being to keep playing games that are complete dog shit. Alright. So, let's see. Client, bam. You can't play 2 crappy games in a row. I played fucking Dino Crisis and then this in a row. Alright, I don't even want to hear it. Alright, so Action T and the other feller, assuming that you guys are still here, check this out. So, I got the camera tool. So you can take the camera basically anywhere you want in some of our favorite games. So this is the main menu. Let's see. I gotta, there you go. So this is the main menu. It's actually just a gigantic billboard Believe it or not. It's not even, like, anything. See? It's great. I love this. Suit review. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I never archived the Spider-Man shit. What the fuck? Why is that image like that? What the fuck? Alright, anyway, I didn't archive the Spider-Man videos, or the VODs, because I was like, I don't need to, and I skipped it. But now I miss it because of the suit reviews. But anyway, fun fact about this is that beyond the billboard, for some fucking reason, no idea why it's there, there's part of the city, just loaded right here. I have no idea why this is here. NYC Pizza, Burger Blitz, just like Yoshio. Oh, I put that there for safekeeping. And then there's that also over here too. Have not a fucking clue why any of this is here. But yeah, this is the main menu. It's entertaining. I like looking around. I like seeing this shit. It's great. And Spider-Man's just on a random tower. But you know what? The really awesome thing about game development is that it works. In camera, look at how convincing that is. Now, mind you, knowing that that's an image now, it might help if you, like, scattered a couple birds flying through the area, you know? Just so it looks a bit more interesting and a bit more lively. But on a first glance, like, you would never be like, that's a 2D image right there. But anyway, moving on. I feel like the graphical problems that are caused by that are due to the camera. But this is the opening cutscene. Hang on. It's gonna be a little hard because, like, the FOV gets all fucked up in cutscenes. Hey, spider. He stopped moving. Oh, he despawned. But, like, watch. Earlier I was talking about how, like, the cutscenes are all, like, fucky. Hang on. Can I increase and decrease FOV? I can. Awesome. Fantastic. It was exactly the button I assumed it might have been. Alright. So just watch, like, how this cutscene plays out. If you've played this game before, you understand that, like, this cutscene is all about, Peter, like, waking up, getting dressed, being Spider-Man, and, like, it does all close-ups, and it's really fascinating to watch. Check it out. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna love this. I love sharing this. This is fantastic. Oh, he scratched his butt! Look at that! You'd have no idea!
Fisk.
See the lighting changes? And then he just teleports. And then he rehashes an animation. And then he teleports again. And then he's inside his chair. I love this. This is fantastic. And that animation was really weird because he grabbed the toast before he grabbed the toast. And then nobody pushes the slip through the door. It's a ghost.
SWAT is 1084 at Fisk Tower. All units stand by. Warrant is en route.
It's fucking great. I love this game, dude. When I was fucking around earlier doing this, I really stopped and looked around. Pretty cool. It's like an Easter egg style camera. Yeah, I was like really looking around, and I realized that this whole scene in the opening, obviously it's super fun and exciting, and it really gets you into that, like, holy shit, I feel like being Spider-Man, and I want to save people and everything. But then I learned a very funny fact, which is that nothing actually forces you to keep going.
Head to Times Square. Sounds like his guys are trying to keep my backup from reaching the scene.
You got it. Almost there.
Like, there's no timer, there's no nothing that forces you. If you really fucking wanted, you could just be like, I'm gonna get to Times Square eventually. I'll get there eventually, you know? there's no rush. Say hi to everybody on the street.
Please, don't ask me to do the hand thing.
Don't ask me to do the hand thing. Alright. But, because I don't want to be here all night, even though this game is fantastic and I could replay it 100 times over, but I want to show off the Wilson Fisk Tower, because I thought it was awesome, and weird, and funny. And that's the whole reason we're here, baby.
Hello?
Hello, Otto.
Where are you? We must run through the demonstration at least once before the grant committee arrives.
Bum, 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 bum,
Yes,
ba-da.
dealing with a personal issue. I'll be in soon, promise. Better wrap this up quick than get to my real job.
Yeah, Peter parked car.
Looks like Yuri called in the cavalry.
Anybody driving this car? No! The car's empty. Oh, wait.
Need more backup! 1032, Times Square. Officers under fire. Bring in the hammer.
Oh God, what are the cops doing?
Morning, guys. Who's ready for their hot, fresh cup of bodily harm?
That's similar to what you could do in the old Spider-Man games as well. What do you mean? Oh, just like take your fucking time and not move and do it like whatever the hell you wanted?
Gotta warn ya.
Yeah.
Feeling punchy today. This doesn't look good.
Yeah.
Man, Fisk has a lot of guys on his payroll.
Get behind him!
Come here.
Spider-Man, what's your status?
Almost done here. You?
We're about to go in.
Be there soon. Can't wait to see Willie's face when you slap the cuffs on him.
Bam. Alright. We are almost to Fist Tower.
Okay, Yuri. All done. What's happening? Yuri? Yuri!
Funny thing about this,
I knew Fisk wouldn't go
if you come back here, there's just a bunch of cops aiming at the guys that you just beat up. They're just holding down the fort. Living their best lives. Alright. Time to do what I came here to do. I don't think I should start Madness Returns tonight. There's only like an hour, give or take, left of stream. And I don't know when I work tomorrow. There's Yuri running across the field as multiple cop cars are just spawning in and out of existence. And Spider-Man just flew in from nowhere. What the fuck?
Okay.
If he makes it out of that building, we're gonna lose him.
I'm gonna go,
Do your thing.
Seize the day, Willie.
Oh, hello.
Heads up. Hey, where you going? Ken! I'll clear a path. Follow me.
So, you see what I mean now? For some reason, they copied the whole building up here. And then this is the playable area. It's double-decker. I don't know, I never noticed this.
Sorry to break it to you, but you do not got this, buddy.
What's Spider-Man doing here?
Like, I have previously gone up here Because I was like, oh, like, what happens if I look outside and I see, like, you know, there's all this, and it, like, it looks right enough that you don't, like, bat an eye at it. Like, hang on. Like, you know, you look. You might not have, like, the best idea of, like, what this building would look like from the second... I mean, now that I know it, obviously you're all the way above these buildings. That doesn't make any fucking sense, since the ground floor is right there. But, I don't know, I never batted an eye. But they did put fog, like, right outside the front door, so that way you would never notice that, oh wait, what happened to the front door? But, yeah, I don't know why that's a thing. And what's even crazier is that, also in an attempt to hide it, there's windows back here where you can see, like, the street. And it's like, okay, how did they pull that off? Oh, simple. They just copied multiple buildings up here, too. Like, take a look at this street here, and then the same street 100 feet down. Like, the shutter, there would be trees here if the high LOD was loaded. But, like, why? They're, like, the simple answer is, when you look at the whole size of the building, and then you look at the size of the building down here, this building is much bigger on the inside than it is on the outside. But, good lord. You finished all of RE? Yes. Yes, I did. But also, another fun fact about this game is, why the fuck is the whole city loaded at, like, all times? I mean, I understand that it's low level of detail, so it's, like, obviously taking up significantly less performance. But why is the whole city loaded at all times? Like, I can just chill over here in Battery Park, while, like, Spider-Man's out and about, like, fucking up Fist Tower up in 39th. Like, even so, like, why is this tree loaded? Why would this tree be loaded? What is this doing anything for me? Why is this stand loaded? Why, like, this stand is way overly detailed for a Spider-Man all the way across the fucking city. At least the buildings are properly loaded, like, you know, they're just rectangles, but even that's too much geometry. But I guess, like, fuck it. Like, you know, why not? In case somebody needs flowers. Like, what is this? What could possibly be the reason for the divot in the ground right here? Fascinating. One day I visit New York. Have you never been? Anyway, yeah, I don't know. I think I've proven... Why is the stained glass loaded like that? And it's still loaded with high textures. Game development is weird. I could fly around with this camera literally all day long and just find new and interesting things that I love. That's the Freedom Tower. But yeah, literally why is all of this loaded? I will never know. Madison Square Garden, which is not a square. I'm curious to know what you could possibly find hidden, like, just around the map and everything. Like this random triangle. We would never have known that you existed, random triangle. Was this game before or after 911? Oh, you mean 9/11. This game... What? This game came out in in 2018. And it's also set in 2018. What's actually interesting is, they wanted to get the rights for the Freedom Tower. Hold on, this is gonna be great. They wanted to get the rights for the Freedom Tower, but they didn't, for some reason. And if you didn't know, buildings are actually copyrighted. I don't know how the fuck that's possible, but they are. And they couldn't get, like, the they're copyrighted, they're trademarked. And they couldn't get the trademark for the Freedom Tower. And so they had to remove it from the game. So no Trump Tower. They wouldn't fucking do a Trump Tower even if they could. Trump could call up Insomniac Games and say, hey, I want my tower in this game. And they still wouldn't. Where's Ground Zero? There is no Ground Zero. This game wanted to include Freedom Tower, but it didn't include Ground Zero, which I think is really annoying. Let me in. Let me in. Dang. It would be cool to see Ground Zero, though. I gotta admit. Like, in this game. But no, they included Freedom Tower, but not Ground Zero.
Come on, come on.
Why?
Shut the
What?
elevators down. Take
Pete?
the stairs.
What are you doing? Peter?
I prefer a more direct approach.
Spider-Man, status.
Heading to the upper floors and hoping nobody turns on the elevators.
What you doing?
Our choppers are taking fire. Looks like Fisk has armed men on every floor.
He's desperate.
And he's hitting us with everything he's got.
I have to find him and end this.
Not yet. We just picked up chatter. They're wiping all their data servers. We need that evidence if we want to put him away for good.
Okay, server room it is.
People say Trump sucks, but some great games came out when he's president.
Hey, better answer.
Yeah, like this game.
Hi, Aunt May.
What is all that noise?
Watching a superhero movie. What's up?
I just wanted to
What's
make
that?
sure we're still on for dinner tomorrow night.
Totally. Listen, I gotta go.
Well, okay. Love you.
Love you too.
Also, I want to find the server room. That's why I kept playing a little bit more. Where's the server? Here it is. So, I was speaking about the Freedom Tower, and I said how they didn't have the rights to it. Case in point, there's the Freedom Tower. In this preliminary map of the United States, of New York City, I don't know if this is like the actual skyline of the city that they like turned into an image, or if this is their model of the city that they turned into this image. Because over here, I don't quite see Oscorp Tower. I mean, I could be missing it, but I don't see Oscorp Tower. I see the Empire State. And Oscorp Tower should be, like, right here. And the Avengers Tower is outside of view. Actually, that could be Oscorp Tower right there. I don't know. But when you look all the way down here, you have the Freedom Tower. And you have what looks like maybe their first attempt at their version of the Freedom Tower. Or is this a building that actually exists in New York City? Hold on. Bear with me. Pops, you're my idol. I don't know why I'm your idol, but thanks. I'm about to hide this so I don't get fucked. Google Earth. Google Earth. Explore data layers. No. Hang on. Does this building exist in New York City? Hang on. Let's find out. Freedom Tower should be... This is the Freedom Tower. Okay. So, that building seemingly does not exist. Because it would be, like, right here. So it's not a real-life image of the city, in that case. It's an image... Wow, actually. How the fuck did they remake the city like this? This is the park with the yachts. And it's really accurate. Good God. Like, I can't tell you how many times I swung over this. That's why I recognize it immediately. Oh, and there's Ground Zero. Ground Zero is literally right next door. I didn't even know that. Fascinating. And which Spider-Man game is this? This is... This is Spider-Man 2018. So yeah, so that... Weird. Where are you? New York is great. Yeah, they put this random fucking building. Also, it's in the wrong spot. What the fuck? It should be here. And then there should be ground zero right here. Because this is right next to that thing. Which is right next to the yacht club. So it should be there. Why did they just put it up 2 blocks over there? F. What? I'm confused. Always wanted to go to New York City. We'll try to go within a few years. I haven't been to the city much in my life. The last time I was in the city, I visited the Botanical Gardens, which is on Long Island. And it's in Spider-Man 2. It is there. But in terms of geography, it's like kind of right here. A little bit. Fuck is this? Is this a real building? Does this thing exist? What the fuck? That's like too unique to just be a shitty building. What the fuck? I could spend hours and hours out of bounds, dude. Just looking at random bullshit. That's crazy. Buildings have copyrights out. Yeah, I said copyrights. I'm actually misspeaking. It's not copyrights. It's trademarks. It's why this fun fact really actually pisses me off. So, Empire State Building. This building over here is called the Chrysler Building, and they failed to reobtain, I suppose the words would be, the what's his name? Harry's dad, Norman. That's Mr. Osborn's house? No, it is not. His house, actually, fun fact, the Spider-Man 2002 movie, they do have Harry Osborn's apartment, like that building in this city somewhere. It's not this, no. They turned it into the Wakandan embassy, actually, believe it or not. It's somewhere on this coast. Here it is. This is Harry Osborn's house in Spider-Man 2002. What the fuck? Why is it rendering the interior? Well, there is no interior, but why is it rendering the fake interior? Anyway, but yeah, that's your fun fact. So, this building is now the Wakandan embassy, even though in Spider-Man 2002, this was Harry Osborn's house. I was gonna say, well, I watched the movie yesterday and it looked the same. I mean, it could be, potentially. I could be wrong. You know, I'm not intelligent. Well, I'm not all-knowing, I should say. American flag. God bless... You know what? Even in a really low-detail area of the map, the American flag is in full, like, level of detail and everything. God bless America. Anyway, yeah, the last time I was in the city, I visited the Botanical Gardens, and that is actually visible inside Spider-Man 2. I realized that one time while I was swinging around. I don't know what you are. Best country in the world, baby. Yes, it is. Oh, also, hang on. I'm gonna keep playing for a moment, because there's another secret that I can share that I've discovered. Well, I don't know if I discovered it, you know? It's a very high chance that other people have. Murder. Goodbye. I don't think that saved his life, Spider-Man.
Hold him so he can't
jump around.
I'll shut your mouth permanent.
Let's kick it up a notch.
I would move to America tomorrow. You're not in America?
If I go in this way, they'll destroy all the evidence. I should look for a sneaky way in.
Let me in.
There we go. Huh. It's like my own private ventrance.
I like that
This
joke.
may be a dirty criminal, but he has remarkably clean air vents.
Hurry up. The boss wants everything erased. Can't make it delete any faster.
Holy shit! I was wondering what that would look like. You're just letting people guess the game now, huh? Well, so I made a post on TikTok today, actually, for the first time in I don't even know how long. And it's about, like, the Candace woman saying, like, oh, what game is this? When I was playing Dark Side Chronicles. So, as a bit, I committed to it. Ah, yes, Spider-Man, my favorite playable character from Alice Madness Returns. Listen, I'm just... This was meant to take, like, 5 minutes, and I've just, committed to it. You wanna know something really fucking funny? You know this cutscene? Wilson Fisk is just up here. Just in the sky.
Get that door down now!
I love game development, dude. This is fantastic. Fantastic? What the fuck is wrong with me?
Destroy everything.
Oh, hello.
Look around you. I did this. What have you ever done that mattered?
No.
Well, there was that time I took
Ow.
down a pompous, overstuffed crime lord before breakfast.
There you go.
Without me, the scum I kept in check will run rampant, and it'll be your fault.
Just play this again. Do you understand how long it would take me to play through this game again? Because now that I have this camera, I would just stop and inspect everything. I would not get through this game for like a good 3 weeks. That's a mild exaggeration. It wouldn't take 3 weeks, but it would take a hefty amount of time.
Clear. Move up. Hey guys, I guess bombs are part of Willie's getaway plan. Sounds like they're trapped.
You go after them. We'll look for the bombs.
All right.
Everyone clear out. Evacuate the building.
I heard more people back that way.
I'll find them.
Oops.
Spider-Man! We can't move! We're pinned down!
Oh. What the fuck was just happening in my hand?
You can walk, help the injured. Got it?
And now we get to watch as Spider-Man almost crushes a woman to death.
Okay, Willie. Coming your way.
Will I be playing Alice Madness Returns tomorrow? Yes.
It's Yuri.
That is, in fact, the plan.
Could be better. Our choppers took a
I mean, I
beating.
could
We
have
had to ground our last
swapped
one.
over
If
tonight,
vehicles and
but
chopper, we had
there
no
was
one
like
to
less
stop
than an
us.
hour.
And no one
So
to
I just
chase
said,
him
ah,
before
fuck
his
it.
way.
Why do I get the feeling that's what he was planning all along?
Because he probably was. Damn. Yuri, get EMTs up here, fast!
We're trying.
Uh-oh. Incoming! Keep doing that. That's
Damn.
enough out of you.
Also, another fun fact about,
A little excessive,
oh.
don't you think?
Another fun fact about this game, if you were unaware of it previously, the rockets, somewhere on them, say, Guaranteed to kill spiders. Oh, so you finished that Alice game? Yes, I did. It was incredibly painful. I didn't just move over to Spider-Man for shits and giggles. I mean, I kind of did, but I kind of didn't. I kind of just... I wanted to point out that I got the free cam thing, and that it was very, very, very entertaining. And then I found a couple very interesting things. And some people were interested in it.
How'd the bomb squad guys get through this?
And that's kind of all I needed. That's all the excuse I needed to play it again. Well, not play it again, but if I was a villain, I want my money back.
Okay, room is clear. Bomb squad must be somewhere ahead. Hope they're okay. You guys all right?
We were just about to call for backup.
I think I'm it.
Lead the way. We'll be right behind you. Heads up, boss.
American McGee said he's proud of you. American McGee has upset me.
Oh no, I'll never get that image out of my head.
Bang.
So your plan?
Alright, and the last thing I really wanted to share.
Hey Yuri, looks like some of your guys were on Fisk's payroll. Good news is, they were Willie's last line of defense. I'm right outside his office.
Take him down, now.
With pleasure.
The last thing I really was interested in sharing is I looked around this room, and if you remember, if you ever played this game, there's a Fisk auction that happens, you know, I think like 3 or 4 missions later, whatever, where you get to play as Mary Jane in probably one of the most boring sections of the game. And you walk around and you look at art, all, like left, right, and center. Fun fact about that, the art that's in that mission is actually visible in this room. You would just never fucking know. For instance, this painting is there. This painting is there. I think this painting might be there. And like a couple other relics here and there. But there's also Black Cat also steals a painting of Vanessa, which is actually right here in Fisk Tower. Not that you would ever fucking know, because this is the only time you would get to see it, and you fight Fisk down here for all of like 30 seconds. So like, why is this column fully detailed? What? What? Why? Okay, well, anyway, oh my god, and the Neo statue's here. Holy shit. Why are you here? You shouldn't be here, realistically speaking. I missed you when I was free camming around earlier. I thought you might have been here, but... Look at that! So that explains why the Devil's Breast thing is in it. Okay, anyway, that's really fucking cool. I somehow missed that when I was looking around. But, you know, the thing I didn't miss, for some reason, somehow, some way, somewhere, is up here on this shelf. Do you see that little scroll right there? It has legible, like, Taiwanese text. And you know I'm a fucking nerd, so I looked it up. And it's actually all content about, like, judging, at least assuming that my phone is not, you know, bullshit lying to me. You know, it's all text that is, translated, or, it's like Spider-Man reviews. So, hold on. I'm going to, Google Translate. Google Translate from an image. Pictures. Edit. Hang on. I gotta open this up. Rotate. Right. Right. Perfect. Okay. So it's all text, and this thing, apparently, according to you know, Google Translate if it's right. It says, Spider-Man is in a crossover fighting game with the color red. The game and the movie were released simultaneously, and the game adopted all. And, like, all the lines are almost like a copy and paste from different reviews of different Spider-Man games. Quote, the explanation was given at the start of the game until Venom appeared, based on the Marvel Comics Ultimate Spider-Man series of consecutive errors. The game's storyline is also said to have several connections. Let's see, what else? Harry, the playable characters do not include combat against Sandman. It's real weird. I don't know why any of this is here, but, like, this is on a random scroll on the second floor of Fisk's room that you don't even go to, and you only spend 30 seconds in it. Like, why? Why is that there? It's so cool that it is, but why is that there? Also, the fact that this looks like it might contain a turret at some point. Or no. This is just also fully destructible for no fucking reason. But anyway, I love video games. So do I, dude. I love seeing shit like this. Spider-Man 2 was a gold mine for, like, finding cut content. Okay, more cut. Why is this here? I just had a hunch. I saw that vent and I was like, well, wait a second. Most vents are interactable. I had a hunch. Was there previously a different way of getting into Fisk's room? And then they changed it at one point to just the front door? That would explain why all of this is, like, detailed. Games are so weird. I love them. I could gush about, like, games and game development for 18,000 years. And I still wouldn't even shut up about them. Anyway. Yeah, so. King Kong, by the way, thank you for following. But yeah, that's all I really got. I only replayed this one mission. And unfortunately, Spider-Man doesn't have a mission replay. Like, if I open this up, whatever, on, like, a full, like, 100% save file, nothing is in here. I physically can't replay any mission if I wanted to. So I would have to physically go back and replay the entire game, mission by mission by mission, to be able to see every single mission and anything that might be hidden anywhere. But, I don't know. I thought that this was cool.
To meet Yuri in Chinatown.
Apparently Yuri in Chinatown. I just thought that this was cool. And I felt like sharing it for you two, since you both said that you thought it was interesting. And since I wasn't going to get the chance to play Alice, well, I mean, didn't get the chance. Oh, hi, low poly building. I think that the camera is fucking with the game just a smidge. Oh, there it goes. Now they're loading in. I see you. There it is. Just a smidgen. Alright, but that being said, that's all I really truly have for tonight. Tomorrow, I'll go live again. What day is today? Today is Monday, April 13th. Fuck, I gotta do my taxes, dude. I keep saying that. I freaked out about my taxes like a month ago, and now I'm like here 2 days before the deadline, and I'm still not doing them, and I'm still like, oh fuck, gotta go do it. But anywho, that's all I got. It's April 13th today, which means, when does Pragmata come out? Or Pragmata? I think it's April 17th. Yeah, April 17th. So that gives me 4 days to finish Alice Madness. So I'm probably gonna finish Alice Madness Returns. I'm gonna guess in 3 days. I'm gonna guess Wednesday will be the last day. So Alice will be done by Wednesday. I'll need a new game for Thursday. So I'll probably just play something small. Something small, something light, something I don't have to worry about too much. And then Friday will be Pragmata. And I will I suppose try and save people $70 if the game is bad, and if the game is good, then fingers crossed. Which one did you get? I got the RTX NVIDIA. First one I got, I loved it. Just did them last night. Yep, Friday it comes out. It's a Cyberpower PC. Can't remember the exact number. Oh, got a new PC 2 months ago. Love it. Yeah, this is running on a brand new PC. I struggled with Requiem, and then I bought a new PC like an idiot. You should try Zero the Ender for something small. I don't know if I would play just another game. It might just be something like Arc Raiders or something that I can just pick up and put down. Huh, you playing Spider-Man? I was, Brian. I was just free camming it and enjoying, like, oh, game. Oh, good heavens. I was just free camming around the world, showing everybody all the secrets and stuff that I know about, and having a good time. I'm not going to be playing Spider-Man again, at least not soon, but wish you were playing part 2. This one is good too. Playing part 2? You mean Spider-Man 2? My god, that guy got hit so hard, he's laying in a pile of pulverized dust. Mods. Mortars. Mortars. Am I okay, Nobes? Yeah, I'm okay. Why wouldn't I be? Yeah, Spider-Man 2. I mean, like, listen, I'm not opposed to playing it, but it will literally just be another playthrough of me shitting on the game because it deserves it. Why the game development is so fucking weird, dude. Because look at this. This is House of Shang that for some reason has its shutters closed, yet there's customers indoors with a guy. There's a whole interior modeled, but it's also, like, chopped up because the entrance to a car park is going straight through it. But why the fuck is a car park entrance even modeled? This isn't Alice. No, V, it is not. Alice is done. And I didn't even bother to change the details on the stream because I was going to end stream relatively soon. This is Spider-Man 2. This is not Spider-Man 2, actually. The water looks very nice. I'm just procrastinating ending stream. I don't even know why. Suits, skirts, and all the best. For lease. Anyway. Spider-Man Remastered. That it is. But, anywho. I've had my fun for the night. Like I said, tomorrow will be Alice Madness Returns. Why is there a front door in the middle of this building? Tomorrow will be Alice Madness Return. I can tell by the puddles. Fucking Puddlegate. Do you at least like Venom? Fuck no. Like, no. I don't like anything about Spider-Man 2. It's the other day when I was complaining about Dino Crisis 3, and I said how that's one of the only games I would ever say has literally no redeeming qualities. Spider-Man 2 is on that list. It has literally no redeeming qualities. I mean, like, maybe you could say the swinging is a redeeming quality, but even that, I would make I would argue a strong argument against it being good. Why does this game model interiors that it doesn't even use? It's so fascinating. Like an interior you physically cannot even see. Cake shop. Bakery. Just like Mama. Sorry, is this 2 signs in one? It fucking is. Is that a taco shop underneath it? No, it says company. Friars and Co. fryers, coffee. Coffee? This is not coffee! I'll be honest, I don't like the Miles Morales sections. As God intended, because they're trash. I'm getting mildly sick by this FOV slider now. Oh, Jesus Christ, no wonder. What? What's that reflection? Boulevard? Oh, wait, hold on. No, it's not even a reflection of behind me. It says New York Financial. Weird. So this one has a cube map for somewhere else in the world that just... Wait, what? Oh, you know what? This is a low poly building. It might be that. That might be the reason. Alright, anyway. Repurposed assets. It could be. All things considered, I like to procrastinate ending my stream, but that's it for me. I hope everybody enjoyed, preferably even more so than I did. I hope everyone has a good night. I hope everybody enjoys themselves. I hope everybody likes the post that I made. As fun as that is. I'm going to Alt F4 this. And the last but not least thing that I can say is reminder that if you've missed any streams and it ever interests you to catch up or catch on to anything that I might have played, like Alice or Dino Crisis or mainly Resident Evil, then Merry Christmas. There is always this. Nobody Cares Ever archive. And also, I'm just realizing, because I'm awful at my job, that Sylvester wrote this whole message. I saw all of this, and I saw all of this, and I missed this. Because the first 4 chapters are tutorial, and some people choose to explore in them when you got nothing. But I say power through the main until you reach chapter 4, then explore. Then the boring beginnings is not so tedious, but it's so slow start. For the story build-up reasons, I liked it. Fascinating. Also, let's ban that guy. And we've banned everybody. Fantastic. Alright. Anyway, past streams here. Thank you for choosing to spend your night here. I hope that everybody, or at least some people, enjoyed, had a good night. Potentially, liked seeing a little bit of the stuff I found in Spider-Man. Liked Alice a bit more than I did. And overall, really just had a good time. We didn't have, it really was not the most successful live that we've ever had in our lives. But that is A-okay. I figured that that's just kind of par for the course nowadays. But thank you to the 27 people who are here, the 857 people who showed up, the 5 people who sent any amount of gifts, the 5 people who followed, the 13,000 likes, and the, let's see if there's anyone on Twitch, the Eclipse Gene who's on Twitch. Thank you, Eclipse Gene, for being here, and also V, thank you for the heart me. You all have a great night. I hope you have a fantastic time. You get some good sleep. Also, what GPU do you have? To answer your question, Mr. V, I have a RTX 5060, I think? No, 5080. I believe that's what I have now. Kind of hard for me to remember, because I just bought it. Got a factory seal on it. Have a good night, love. Love the streams. Have a good night, Eclipse. Thank you guys so much for being so supportive and having a good, and, you know, presumably having a good time hanging out. What time am I planning to stream tomorrow? The usual time, 11:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And, that's all I got. So, good night, everyone. Oh. Microphone settings. Look at that. Good night, everyone. And good night to you, Mr. Eclipse, and any VOD boys, and everybody else.